Hello, guys. Welcome in to another broadcast from Jimmy Redbeard himself, and we're going to be calling the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays game. This is a home game for the White Sox at Guaranteed Rate Field, so hopefully we're in for a slobber knocker of a game, I'm hoping. Also, welcome back, my co-host, from the Beast and the Beauty breaks himself. Let's get him in here, Mr. Pedro Serrano. John, how we doing, John?
What's up, Jobo?
Haha, Joe Boo definitely helped Keno put that one in the left field seats last night. That's for sure. How you doing today, sir?
I am doing good. How about yourself?
I am doing great. I'm doing great. We are. I'm really excited because this is my first time calling a non-Reds game, along with yourself. So I'm definitely excited. Hopefully, we get to see Wander Mania continue, and hopefully, somebody put in the chat earlier that maybe we could see his first home run tonight. That would be something, huh?
That would be nice. He's on my fantasy team. I could use it.
Definitely. There you go, on the fantasy league, and I hope he has a huge game. So, guys, I hope everyone's having a great day. Happy Good Friday to you. Also, happy Jackie Robinson Day. So that means everybody today is going to be wearing number 42. And also during the game, we will have a moment of silence for Mr. Jackie Robinson himself. And let's welcome in some people we got here, John. Let me go back up here. So Braden Smith's back for more action tonight. Braden, awesome. Welcome. We have M&M's Knowledge, Sports Cards, and more. Welcome back. I really appreciate you coming in. Also, we have Adam's Card Closets in the house.
What's up, Adam?
Also, we have Mr. Kenny Weaver. Kenny, I hope you and Amanda are doing fantastic, and look forward to calling one awesome game today. We also have St. Louis Cardinals fan, 1990, and Blue Jays fan in the house. Welcome, Ryan. Truly appreciate having you in, buddy. So we got a lot of action here for you tonight. Not only we're going to be calling a game, John, and I'm going to give the full screen here to John for a minute, and he can explain what he has going on. He has a giveaway that we're going to be doing here in the sixth inning. So, John, you want to tell everybody about that?
Sure, we're going to do a giveaway. The sixth inning, it's going to be the Luba Black Parallel. Welcome to the show, numbered 74 out of 299.
Wow, look at that.
Just to pick your number. It'll be pick a number at that point when we do it. So that'll be going to somebody tonight.
Nice.
Why not? We're in Chicago. Why not?
That's a great prize. And you know what? I'm hoping to see a lot of runs in this game. We have a lot. I will go over the lineups here in a few minutes, but from the looks of these lineups, we should see some action tonight. Definitely see some action. And John, thank you so much for doing a giveaway tonight. That's very nice of you. Truly appreciate it.
No problem. Make sure you all smash that like button as you come in the door.
And there you go. Yeah, be sure to hit that like button for us. It does help out the channel, helps out the algorithm of the channel, and the more likes we get, the better. So we are going to kick off the official pregame show. So we really appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, so first of all, we're going to take a look at some of the games from yesterday, and we're going to go back with news and scores from yesterday. So we had Oakland actually over Tampa Bay 6-3. Seattle beat the White Sox yesterday 5-1. We also had St. Louis and Milwaukee, slobber knocker fest there, but Milwaukee came out on top 5-1. We have the Washington Nationals at the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the Pirates on top 9-4. We also had the Phillies at Miami. Miami took that one 4-3. We had the Yankees versus Toronto, and that game was a low-scoring game. Toronto didn't do much, but that was 3-0. We also had the Texas Rangers and the Angels. The Rangers pulled out a win with that one, 10-5. Also, Kansas City and Detroit. Detroit came out with the win on that one, 4-2. San Diego blew out Atlanta last night, 12-1. Manny Machado had himself a night. Also, Chicago Cubs at Colorado. Chicago Cubs came out on top of that game, 5-2. And if you missed the call of my game last night, it was the Cincinnati Reds at the LA Dodgers. Now the Dodgers came out to win that one, 9-3. So if you missed that one, definitely go back and check out the action. That was a good game. The bullpen for the Reds ended up giving that game away. We were all knotted up in the sixth, and then after that, they just opened the floodgates. So some news from yesterday. Vladdy had a 4-strikeout night against the Yanks, but he did have a really good game before that one. Also, like I said, Machado had a really good game for the Padres. He went 5 for 6. He hit a 110-mile-an-hour home run into the left field seats, so he absolutely smoked that ball. Machado's having himself a season. Also, C.J. Abrams for the Padres also had his first career home run last night. And Pujols was caught stealing at third. Now, you may be asked why that's one of the top news highlights. Well, that is the first time he's been caught stealing since 2015, which is amazing. That's crazy. Other news, Pache hit a little league home run against the Tampa Bay Rays after Randy Arozarena booted the ball to the center field wall. So if you missed that one, that was a pretty good highlight from yesterday. And the Pirates and Brian Reynolds, they avoid arbitration with a 2-year deal worth $13.5 million. Now Reynolds is going to be making $6.75 million each year. So he's probably one of the highest paid players on the Pirates, I would imagine. And the last thing I have is Freddie Freeman. Actually shines in his first opener with the Dodgers. He had 5 at bats. He scored 2 runs, and he had a double and a single. And very emotional night for Freddie Freeman. The fans were cheering him on and going crazy for him.
What's up,
So
Mark?
definitely go back and check that out. And hey, Mark, how you doing, brother? Welcome in. Just going over some scores here and highlights from yesterday. And I really appreciate it. And some news for today. We have, today is a very special day in baseball. Like every year, we celebrate today the 75th anniversary of Jackie Robinson. Now, Jackie Robinson made his debut 75 years ago with the Brooklyn Dodgers to break the color barrier of baseball, and he is one of the most, if not the most important player in baseball. Because without him, I don't know where we'd be. So, Jackie Robinson, we salute you today. We'll always remember number 42. And also, news from today, the Twins, Byron Buxton, he leaves the game with a right knee injury. So, we definitely wish Buxton the best and hopefully he gets back out there good and healthy. Also, Citi Field, home of the New York Mets in Queens, they unveiled a Tom Seaver statue today. And if you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Very beautiful statue. Tom Seaver also pitched with the Reds for a little bit, so check that out. Looking at the scores so far for today, we do have 2 games that finaled. We had the New York Mets in their home opener. They won that game 10-3 over the Arizona Diamondbacks. Also, we had Minnesota visiting Boston, and Minnesota won that game 8-4. So that was a very good game as well. So,
welcome in Big E Hertz 35, Sports Cards and Memorabilia. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Big E, for coming in. I really appreciate the news, you being a new sub, and I hope you enjoyed the game today. We're going to call the action. Looks like the first pitch is going to be scheduled for 7:10, so we got a little while here yet, but we're going to go over the lineups and take a look at the matchup we have between the Tampa Bay Rays at the White Sox. So that's going to be a great game. So
2 extra base.
So first of all, we have Drew Rasmussen's going to be on the mound for Tampa Bay. Now Rasmussen hasn't got a start yet, but looks like he's gave a couple innings of relief. Now he holds a 1.50 ERA. He has 3 strikeouts. Now he's going to be pitching against Dylan Cease for the White Sox. Now Cease is 1-0. Looked very sharp his first time out. He has a 1.80 ERA with 8 strikeouts. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good pitching matchup. What do you think, John?
I do. I want to see Dylan also pitch. So he looks like. Good evening, Tommy. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Tommy, welcome in, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. If you guys haven't checked him out, be sure to go check out Tommy Breaks. He does have a break coming up tomorrow and also a giveaway. So if you would like to get in that giveaway, be sure to go and watch his video to be entered. He's giving away some great prizes. I'm not going to give it away. You guys have to go watch the video and check it out. But Tommy, really appreciate you being here. Tommy is a very professional breaker. He does a great job over there. So be sure to go check him out. All right. So let's take a look. John. I'm going to bring up the box score box here, and we're going to get ready for that. And there we go. That's going to be what your guys are going to see most of the game, but it will be bigger after the game starts. Me and John will be in the background giving commentary for the entire game. So that's mostly what you're going to see. Like I said, truly appreciate you being in. And so let's take a look at the lineups for the 2 teams, John. For the Tampa Bay Rays, very, very good lineup. Looking at it here on paper, we have Brandon Lau. He's going to be leading off. He plays second base, and we have Wander Franco, however you want to pronounce his name. Everybody says it different, but he's going to be playing shortstop. And the Wander Mania continues, having a very great season. Now, so far, he doesn't have any home runs, but he's batting .379 average, and he has 4 RBIs and 1 stolen base. Batting third is going to be your left fielder, Randy Arozarena, 192 average with an RBI. Batting fourth, leading the team, we have G-Man Choi at first base. Now, he leads the team with a .563 average with 2 home runs and 6 RBI. Also, we got Yandy Diaz playing third base with a .211 average. Josh Lowe, right fielder, he is supporting a .143 average. And we have Manny Margot. It's going to be your designated hitter, .278 average with 3 RBIs. Playing center field for the Rays, we have Kevin Kiermaier in center field, .133 average. Batting ninth and catching, we have Francisco Mejia. Now, he has a .417 average with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Like I was saying, Drew Rasmussen's going to be your pitcher for today. So definitely looking forward to seeing what Tampa can do. Also, here we go with the lineup for the White Sox. We have Tim Anderson leading things off playing shortstop. He has a .471 average, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. We have Luis Robert. So I'm hoping to see some action from Robert tonight. He's supporting a .292 average with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and 4 stolen bases. I'll have to look, but I think he may be leading with the stolen bases right now. I'll have to look that one up. We have what's that? Okay. Batting third, Jose Abreu playing first base, .227 average, 2 RBIs. Batting fourth, Yasmani Grandal is going to be behind the dish catching. We have he has a .200 average, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Then we have one of my favorite players to watch, Eloy Jimenez, with a .235 average. Starting off at DH, I think he's also a rookie. He hasn't done much this year, but he's going to be designated hitter, and that's going to be Gavin Sheets batting sixth with a .100 average. At second base, we have Leary Garcia. He hasn't put any numbers up so far this season. Batting eighth, Andrew Vaughn. He's going to be playing in right field. .353 average, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. And then batting ninth, Jake Berger playing third base. .308 average and 2 RBIs. And like I said before, pitching for the White Sox is going to be Dylan Cease, and he looked really sharp his first time up on the mound his first game. So that is fantastic.
Nice.
So, John, what is your prediction? I want to get your prediction first for the game. What are you thinking?
I'm going to take – I'm going to say the Rays by 3-2. It's going to be a low-scoring game, I think. I mean, I'd like to see it higher, but these two teams, I'm just saying a 3-2 score. Wander's going to get his first homer in this one.
All right, so another prediction that Wander may get his first home run tonight. So we shall see. I'm going to say I'm going to go with the White Sox in this one. I'm going to go 5-3 White Sox, and I'm going to say that Lubob will have a 2-run homer. But that's just a prediction, like I'm saying. I'm going to go with the White Sox 5-3.
Nice. A little update: the Nationals up 2-0 with 1 out. The top of the first.
Very nice, and I see there Kenny Weaver put it up there. So 2-0 RBI single by Josh Bell with no outs. Very nice.
But we started this way last night. We got to keep it going.
There you go. So wishing the best of luck to the Nationals.
At least Soto got a hit, though.
There you go. And Soto with the hit. All right, guys. So now it is time to get your predictions. So first, I don't want to start with the score of the game right away. So I want to know, is this game going to go over or under 6 runs? So what are your predictions on the over and under? That's total runs. Over or under 6? See what you guys think. What do you think, John?
Under.
Under 6? Okay.
Right.
I'm going to stick with my prediction. I'm going to go with the over on this one. Like I said, I think it's going to be 5-3 White Sox, but we'll see. anything could happen. I don't know though. Dylan Cease is a good pitcher, so it might be a low scoring game. Rasmussen's nothing to shake your head at though either. I mean, he came over from the Brewers, came over from the Brew Crew. He hasn't started a game, so he may be one of those pitchers that's going to be a better starter than he is relievers. So we have to see. And so far, Eminem's Knowledge Sports and more, he says over 6. Kenny Weaver also says it's going to go over. And there we go. Jason, welcome in, Jason. Locking 99. Rasmussen has a 1.76 ERA as a starter. So there you go. He's probably going to be a better starter than he is a reliever. So I think we're going to have one heck of a pitching matchup here today. And I'm really excited about it. So, yeah, Rasmussen came over from the Brew Crew last year in a trade. So I'm really excited to see what happens. So we'll see if G-Man Choi also can keep up that batting average. Now he is playing first base. Like I said, he is leading the team right now, 563 average with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. I think he may have a big day. And Eminem's Knowledge and Sports says it's wet and rainy here in Chicago now too, so that could play a big factor in the game too.
Yeah.
So we will definitely keep an eye on that. So it looks like we're approaching 20 minutes before the start of the game, assuming that it starts on time. And really excited to get this one underway. And all right, guys. So now, since we got a few over and unders out there, what do you guys think the final score of the game is going to be, and who do you think is going to win? I love getting your guys' predictions, so we'll see what happens. We have 9 people watching, guys, so do me a favor and be sure to smash that like button for us. It really helps us out on the channel. And again, my co-host is John from Beast and the Beauty Breaks. John, thank you for being here once again. I really, truly appreciate you. It makes it a lot better having a color commentator help me call the game. It's very fun.
It's all good. That's what we're here for, man. Help each other out. That's
it, brother. And John, if you don't mind, tell them while we're sitting here waiting on predictions, tell them about the sale that you guys have coming up on the 23rd, the sale / auction.
Yeah, next Saturday, April 23rd, over at Rippin' for Rookies channel. It's going to start out at noon Eastern time on his channel with him and Matt's Midwest Cards. It's going to be a sale. We'll probably have a little bit of auctions. I know he's doing, I think, 3 giveaways during that, and he'll be on from 12 to probably 3 or 3:30 Eastern time. Then it'll jump over to my channel, Beast and the Beauty Breaks, and I will be there with Mr. Matt Hollis from Another Hollis Build, and basically anybody else that wants to jump in and has something they'd like to sell or auction off. I don't know, as far as giveaways, y'all know me. I know I'll have something. I believe Matt's going to have something too. So come over there next Saturday at noon Eastern time. As that's starting out at Rippin' for Rookies, I will try to get his link into the chat here in a minute. But make sure you join us. It'll be a fun day.
Yeah, that sounds like a great time, John. I will definitely be there as well. I'm all about supporting other people's channels, and I will be there. I did get some breaking news just now. So Wander Franco, for you guys able to watch the game. Now, this game is going to be broadcasted tonight on Apple TV, so I don't know if you guys have that. But if you do, Wander Franco is actually going to be mic'd up tonight. So that should be pretty exciting.
That will be.
And here you go, Adam. I don't know if you were here for it. What is your call on the over and under in this game? 6 over or under, Adam? What do you think? And yeah, I did announce that earlier, Adam. But yeah, I'll announce it again. Tommy Breaks does have a break and auction tomorrow. Slash, he's going to be giving away some awesome stuff. But like I said, you have to go over to Tommy's channel and watch the video and comment on the video and like it and everything. But he is doing a giveaway as well tomorrow. Looks like he's going to be getting started around 12 o'clock noon Eastern time. So if you guys are able, please go over and check out Tommy Breaks. And Adam says it's going to go over 6, and Tommy as well says it's going to go over 6. So that's my prediction as well. My prediction on the game is 5-3. White Sox. So that's my prediction. And there you go. The Beast and the Beauty posted Ripping for Rookies link. And also, if you can, John, would you drop Tommy's link as well?
Yeah, I can do that.
And don't forget to check out Beast and the Beauty Breaks. John, you're more than welcome to drop your link. Anybody in here is more than welcome to drop their links. I'm all about supporting other people's channel as well, because you guys are here to support mine, and I truly appreciate it. So I think there's a couple of us here. Kenny is predicting a 7-4 game, White Sox with Lou Bob with 2 home runs. So I'm thinking that Lou Bob's going to have a home run tonight myself. I think it's going to be a 2-run home run. So definitely on the same page here. Lou Bob's due for a big one. And maybe Gavin Sheets will put something together and maybe get a hit or 2 tonight to boost his average. So we'll see.
There we go.
And Tommy's predicting he feels like Chicago will take this one. Like I said, I think it's going to be one heck of a pitching matchup here. Rasmussen and Dylan Cease. 2 young guys going head-to-head here tonight. Going to be very exciting. And like I said, guys, if you didn't hear the announcement earlier, today we are celebrating the 75th anniversary of Jackie Robinson's debut. The late Jackie Robinson made his debut 75 years ago with the Brooklyn Dodgers. So to break the color barrier of baseball. Now, where would baseball be today if we didn't have Jackie Robinson? So we're definitely going to salute him. We're going to give him a moment of silence here during the game. And definitely we'll be saluting Jackie Robinson the whole game. And Tommy Breaks says he also secretly just wants the Rays to lose. So, guys, one more thing here. Me and John's been working very hard at this, and, we spend a lot of time preparing. I know myself, I spend quite a bit. I hand write down, and I'll show you here. I'm up ahead of time trying to get everything together. I write down the lineups and, player stats and do my research. I really do my research on these games. And if you'd like, same deal as last night. If you'd like to send over a tip for us, that would be greatly appreciated. I know I'm trying to get a new mic and stuff for my channel so we can keep calling these games. This mic does the job, but I do want to get a professional microphone and get a mixer and everything from the computer to make it sound a little better. But if you'd like to send us over, even if it's only a couple bucks, that would be awesome. And every tip I get, if we get any, I'm going to be splitting it 50-50 with John, because John works just as hard as I do. And but if you'd like to send it over, my PayPal's there on the screen. It's 2shans@yahoo.com. It would be greatly appreciated, and truly thank you. I'll be announcing that out through the game too.
Mike Sproles, welcome. Joe, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys being here.
And Mike Sproles says he wishes his online bookie had the over and under at 6. Mike, I'd like to welcome you in. Great seeing you, brother. Thank you so much. I did get your email, and I really appreciate your kind words. Now, I do want you to know that also in lieu to my commentary, I will be back to doing a few breaks here toward the end of the month. I got something in the works to get back in the swing of things, doing my breaks. So that should be exciting as well. And really appreciate you guys.
And Joe, we just ran out of the pie. I'm sorry. All we have is punch.
Oh man, I was really looking forward to some pie.
Tommy says he highly recommends Shure mics.
Sure, yeah, that Tommy, that is exactly what I'm going to get. I found one I really like, and that is exactly what I'm going to get. So I can't wait to get that. I already have the mic boom, so I don't have to buy one of those, but I do want one of the Shure mics. Also, I want to get one of the what do you call them? The pop filter. That's what they're called, pop filters. So I definitely want to grab one of those, and just try to make it sound a little bit more professional as we grow here doing these. And I just want it to sound as professional as I can from from my computer. So.
Yeah. And Tommy, I saw you got another thing, another little like add-on for your stream. I was looking it up on Amazon the other day. Looks kind of interesting and fun to be playing around with.
What is that, John? I didn't.
All right, I can't remember. Let me see here. He had it up on Instagram. Let's see if I can find it. Tommy, what was that called again? A little piece of equipment. It says a control panel, but I know there was a name for it that he had. Let's see here. Called Stream Deck.
Stream Deck, okay.
It's like I think it was like 125 on eBay or on Amazon that I saw, so it's not too bad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Tommy. I'll have to check that out. That's cool. And it's perfect forecasting. Nice. So we'll definitely be looking into that.
Because you can customize the buttons on it to what you want and all that. Check my Nationals game out. Still 2-0. That's good. Tampa Bay. Still talking. Hopefully they don't postpone this one.
Which one? The one we're calling?
Yeah. If it's raining, it's better for staying.
It looks like it's raining a little bit out there, so we'll definitely keep an eye on the weather. Definitely be keeping an eye on the weather for you guys. And so, guys, as promised, today I am calling a different game besides the Reds game, and I'm really excited about this one. I know I keep saying that, but I'm really excited about doing it. Also, if you guys have a game in mind that you'd like me to call and I'm free and available to do it, I would be more than happy to. So if you want to send me an email or if you just want to post it here in the comments, that would be fine too. I'm really happy to call any games that you guys would be interested in. So we will be calling the Field of Dreams game for sure. I'm definitely going to be calling that one. That will be the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. So that'll be exciting. And I'm going to post my email right up here on the screen for you. It's going to be redbeardbreaks88@gmail.com. If you want to send me an email, let me know which game you'd like me to call. That would be great. Also, if you have any thoughts or anything I'm doing wrong or anything I'm doing well, just feel free to email me and let me know. That's redbeardbreaks88@gmail. So I'm excited. Now, this is going to be the first game of this series. It's going to be a 3-game series with Tampa Bay and the White Sox. So it should be a pretty great series. And interested to see what's happening. So,
not to correct this is the second game.
No, this is the first game of the series. They played the Seattle Mariners yesterday.
Was it? Okay, I thought it was Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay did play. I'm sorry. That's my bad, John.
My bad.
No, that was my bad. Tampa Bay, or I'm sorry, the White Sox played Seattle yesterday.
Okay.
And Tampa Bay played Oakland. So that was my fault. I was wrong on that too. And
that's all right. Get it.
It's no big deal. And so, guys, as promised here, we're getting ready to get started with the game here in about 7 minutes. First pitch. So I did want to take a moment to a moment of silence here for Jackie Robinson. Now, like I was saying earlier, if you guys just joined us, we are celebrating Jackie Robinson Day today. This is his 75th anniversary since he made his debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And, that was to break the color barrier of the major leagues. So where would we be without Jackie? It's just Jackie Robinson. I definitely salute you, man. We wouldn't have half of the exciting baseball that we have today if it wasn't for you. So we definitely appreciate it. And we salute you for that. So we're going to take a moment of silence here for the late Jackie Robinson. And we will be back momentarily. All right, guys, we are back, and welcome back, everybody. Thank you for having that moment of silence for Jackie. So, in lieu of Jackie Robinson Day, I'm also going to be having the logo, the 42 logo up during the game, so that's going to be awesome. I'll get that up there momentarily. So, really appreciate you guys being out here today. Couldn't be doing this without you, so truly appreciate it. All right, so we do have the box score up here, and this game's going to get started hopefully in the next 4 minutes.
Yeah, so they were going to run the lineups and then the first pitch.
And Lockin says he wants to see a bench clearing brawl. Number 42, where number 42 is going to be ejected. Nice. And Gradeworthy, what's up? Thank you for coming in tonight. Truly appreciate it. And he's getting ready for the Yankees game, hoping the White Sox beat the Rays. So here we go. We are in the beautiful city of Chicago, Southside Chicago, for the Tampa Bay Rays versus the White Sox at Guaranteed Rate Field. As promised, I am going to be supporting the Jackie Robinson logo up there all night long. Thank you so much, Jackie, for what you've done for us. We did have a moment of silence for him, and looks like we are about ready to get this game underway. John, you ready?
About as ready as I can be.
Haha, there we go. So I know you guys are probably excited to see Wander try to get his first home run tonight. So first up on the mound, looks like we're going to see Dylan Cease on the mound first. Now Dylan Cease had a great time his last time out. Struck out 8. And he has a 1.80 ERA. And it looks like the in the dugout here, we're getting some footage from the dugout. The White Sox are really fired up for tonight's game. And there we go. Nats 3-0. Cruz with an RBI single. Nelly Cruz. There you go, John.
And we're getting there. We got to keep it going. Not just give up like last night.
I think they're gonna win big tonight, John. That's my prediction. I think the Nats are gonna win big. I think it's gonna be reverse tables from last night. So
I hope so. We need to hopefully do it again tomorrow night too. That'd be nice.
So how's everything sounding and looking, guys? Everything sounding and looking okay on the YouTube end?
Looks good to me.
My connection's actually cooperating pretty good with us tonight, John. So we'll see what happens.
That's good.
So the teams are currently warming up, and we'll be ready to get this one underway shortly. And it looks like leading off for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau is going to be the leadoff guy. Plays second base. He supports a 296 average, 3 home runs, and 6 RBIs.
Nice.
And everybody says it sounds and looks good on their end. So we are about ready to get this one underway. Brandon Lau's leading off. Wander Franco, Randy Arozarena, G-Man Choi, Yandy Diaz, Josh Lowe, Manny Margot is going to be your DH. Kevin Kiermaier and Francisco Mejia is catching for Drew Rasmussen tonight. So we're excited. So Dylan Cease is making his way to the mound. His record, he has 32 starts, 13-7, with a lifetime 3.91 ERA. He's pitched 165 innings. He's had 139 hits against him, 226 strikeouts, and 68 walks. So that's a pretty good strike-to-walk ratio there, John.
Yeah, it is.
So Brandon Lau steps in the box. And like I said, this game is being broadcasted tonight on Apple TV. So Cease looks in, first pitch, and that is in there for a off-speed strike. So that brings the count to 0-1. Cease has got a good-looking mustache, John. And here we go. And that is high and outside for ball 1. That brings the count to 1-1. And Gradeworthy said that Camden Yards, which is home of the Orioles, they changed their left field fence and added 26 feet. Wow. And the pitch,
Yeah, I heard about
and that
that.
is swung on and missed. The count is 1-2.
I am behind you on this one.
And possibly it is 40 or possibly, man, I cannot talk today, John. Currently it is 47 degrees in Chicago, so it's going to be a chilly one. And that one is fouled away. The count's still 1-2. The batter is Brandon Lau. And the wind is really whipping out there. It was really whipping earlier at 40 miles per hour. It's calmed down some. Here we go, the pitch. And that one's fouled away. The count's still 1-2. So Brandon Lau is really trying to battle with Cease here. He does have 3 home runs on the season and 6 RBIs. So here we go. Cease looks in with a pitch, and he blows him away up top of the zone with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. So that's going to be the first strikeout for Cease. Very nice.
Let's see. All right, here we go.
So it looks like Dylan Cease has an arsenal of pitches here. He has a 4-seamer, a slider, kind of like a knuckle curveball, and a changeup. So he's got a pretty good arsenal of pitches to work with. And here we go. Wander Franco gets a hit right away. He looks at the first pitch, and that's going to be a single into center field. Wander makes his way down to first base. So there we go. Wander Mania continues. Nice piece of hitting right there. Wander Franco didn't waste no time. So now we got Randy Arozarena in the box. He's supporting a 192 average with 1 RBI. So C shakes off that pitch. And here we go. Cease looks in. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed with the changeup. 84 mile an hour in the bottom of the zone. That brings the count to 0-1.
Are you watching the game too?
Yes, sir.
Man, I am behind you on this. It will not catch up. So
0-1 is the count. That's all good. I understand. And here we go. And that one is swung on and missed. Back with an 84-mile-an-hour changeup right in the middle of the zone on the inside. That brings the count to 0-2. Top of the first, 1 out. Now, Arozarena is also due for a big hit. So we'll keep an eye on him. Wander's leading pretty far off at first here, so wouldn't be surprised to see him try to steal second. Cease looks in, and there's the pitch, and rings him up right at the bottom of the zone. So that's going to be 2 down. Randy didn't like that call, but that was in there right at the bottom of the strike zone for a called strike. And that was a 95-mile-an-hour fastball that rung Randy up. So next batter is going to be G-Man Choi with a 5.63 average leading the team, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. G-Man Choi is a pretty good-sized boy there, John.
I got to wait for him to show up. I don't know why the delay is so bad.
And here we go. Cease looks in. The pitch. And that is swung on and missed. Outside of the zone, 95-mile-an-hour fastball. So that's going to bring the count to 0-1 on G-Man Choi. And we got Steve Rademacher in the house. How you doing, Steve? Thanks for stopping in.
What's up, Steve?
Cease looks in. Here's the
It
pitch.
is a
And that is in there for a breaking ball, 85 mile an hour. So that's going to be strike 2. 0-2. Now Cease is really looking sharp out there, switching up his pitches and changing the speeds. So he's looking really good in there so far. So 0-2, 2 outs in top of the first. And here we go. And G-Man Choi steps outside the box, calls time. And the crowd didn't like that one. I heard a bunch of boos coming from the crowd. Cease looks in. Wander's leading off a second. And he throws over, or I'm sorry, Wander's leading off a first. And the throw over to first. Wander gets back to the bag just in time. And the pitch count's up to 12 so far, so really good inning so far for Cease. Wander's leading off first. And Cease with the pitch. And G-Man Choi didn't offer it that one. That was an 86 mile an hour changeup, low and inside. So that brings the count to 1-2. And here we go. Here's an interesting fact. With 2 strikes on him, G-Man Choi is 3 for 8 with an RBI this year. And here we go. And he fouls that one off. That is 1-2 is the count. It's still the same count. G-Man Choi lost his helmet swinging at that one. So he was swinging for the fences, but fouls it off. Did your game ever catch up for you there, John?
It says 1-2, pitches 13. You see.
And here we go. G-Man Choi.
Now, I'm just at the point where his helmet fell off. He's putting it back on.
And that one is in the dirt. And Franco got a really good lead, but he was thrown out at second. So that's going to end the inning, or in the top of the first, excuse me. Wow, he gunned him down right there. Franco had a good jump on it. Had a really good jump on it, but Grandal had other plans. So that is the third out and the top of the first. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there a little bit, guys. So that was crazy right there. I thought Wander was going to get in there.
Kind of looked like he was there. It was close.
And Locken says, send him down.
Okay, about a half a step roughly.
Yeah, about half a step. It was going to be a close one. Wander was leading off the bag pretty good. So Wander with the only hit in there for the White Sox in the top of the first. So, John, what's your opinion on Wander? You a Wander fan, or are you just kind of hanging back to see what he does?
Hanging back to see how he does.
Okay. He's had a pretty good season so far. I mean, he's I don't think he's living up to the hype that everybody's hyping him up, but he's having a good season so far.
Yeah, and he hasn't hit that to where I believe it's going to affect any of his cards or anything yet, but we'll see about All-Star game break.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good point. We'll see what happens.
I think we'll get a good idea of if he's worth the hype or not.
I think once he gets that first home run under his belt, I think he'll get more confidence as he goes along through the season.
Oh yeah.
And so here we go. The lineup for your White Sox is going to be Tim Anderson, Luis Robert, Jose Abreu, Yasmani Grandal, Eloy Jimenez, Gavin Sheets, Lori Garcia, Andrew Vaughn, and Jake Berger at third. Now pitching for the Tampa Bay Rays is going to be Drew Rasmussen. So we're going to keep an eye on him and see how he does. But leading off is going to be Tim Anderson, right-handed batter.
Very underrated.
He steps in the box. Very underrated. And that one is fouled off by Anderson. 95-mile-an-hour fastball right down the heart of the plate, bottom of the zone. So that brings the count to 0-1. Now we are in the bottom of the first. Now Rasmussen started 35 games. His record is 4-1, 2.84 ERA, 76 innings pitched, 57 hits, and 73 strikeouts. So Anderson lays off that one. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball on top of the zone. That brings the count even to 1-1. The game is on Apple TV today. It is on Apple TV. And Anderson takes a hack at that one, fouls it back, 91-mile-an-hour fastball. That brings the count to 1-2. And Adam says, chicks love the long ball. You got that right. And here we go. Rasmussen's looking in. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be high in the zone for a called ball. That's going to be 2-2. Anderson's got a pretty good eye, so I didn't see him swinging at that one. That was a high and outside of the zone. And here we go. And that one is hit in the center field, so Anderson gets a hit. That's going to fall right in front of the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. So Anderson makes his way down the first. And we got one on with no outs. And that is going to bring up Luis Robert with a .292 average, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and 4 stolen bases. As somebody was saying earlier, Robert is tied with Miles Straw right now for the lead in stolen bases. Rasmussen looks in. And here's the pitch. And that, Robert drives one to center field, but right fielder Lowe has a beat on it and puts it in his glove. That's going to be 1 down. Tim Anderson stays at first base. Wow. The White Sox not wasting any time swinging at the ball today. That was just bad luck there for Robert, but that is 1 out. And Adam says that Anderson is a top 5 hitter in the game. Yeah, no. Yeah, he definitely is. He's an awesome leadoff man. And Golden Yahweh, we like to welcome you into the stream. I hope you enjoy the commentary today. Here's the pitch. And that is outside fastball. Or I'm sorry, an inside fastball. He didn't offer at it, so that's going to be 1-0. The batter is Jose Abreu. He is supporting a .227 average with 2 RBIs. Counts 1-0. And the throw over to first, Tim Anderson gets back to the bag in time. And the boos continue in the south side of Chicago. They didn't like that, but Anderson gets back to the bag in time. Count still 1-0. We have 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
Facing the veteran and Jose
Abreu. And that is high for ball 2. Counts 2-0. Right down the middle, just a little high. See if Rasmussen can settle down here a little bit. Find the strike zone. And here we go. Rasmussen looks in. Here's the pitch. And that is driven into the center field. But Kiermaier tracks that one down and gloves it. And Anderson's back to first base just in time. So that's going to be 2 down. Center fielder Kiermaier had a bead from that one right from the get-go. So the White Sox are really coming out to hit the ball today, John.
Yeah.
They're seeing the ball good. I would imagine that if that wind picks back up, that's going to have a huge impact on today's game.
It will, yeah.
But here we go. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Tim Anderson's on first base. And a batter is going to be Grandal. And that is high and inside for a ball. That's going to be 1-0. Grandal is supporting a .200 average with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. Rasmussen looks in. Here's the pitch. And that is a called strike. And Tim Anderson still second base. And he is easily safe in there, standing. So that was awesome. And he was out there shuffling around, and that almost looked like a Jackie Robinson play right there. And he slid in there, still second, but quickly up. Nice play by Tim Anderson there to take second. And here we go. Counts 1-1. Rasmussen looks in. And that is chopped to the second baseman and throw on the first to Choi. And that's going to be your 3rd out. And that's going to do it for the first inning. So scoreless here in the south side. The teams are even with 1 hit each. All right. So what do you think, John? You're being awful quiet today.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get this game to catch up, and I don't know how to do it.
Did you close it completely out and try to restart it?
Did that. Came back to my laptop, tried to put it on there. It's still the same because I'm just now seeing the end of that inning. Oh well, it'll work out though.
Oh yeah, it'll work out. We're doing fantastic. Everybody seems to be enjoying the game. And Lawkin says Vladdy Homer up there. I'm going back through the chat here. And the Pirates had a single. The Pirates, Hoy Park, 2-run single, 3-2 Nationals.
Of course. Why not?
So Hoy Park, rookie for the Pirates. So there we go. So maybe you want to save your Hoy Park rookie cards for a rainy day. See what kind of season he has. Steve, I really appreciate you coming in, buddy. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody coming back today.
I'm going to step away to get a drink. I'll be right back.
All right, John. Sounds good. So are you guys, honest opinion, while we're sitting here on commercial break here, you guys enjoying these games that Don and I have been calling? I've been having a lot of fun doing it. And it seems like I'm getting better the more I do it. So we'll see what happens. I really enjoy doing this. And Mark says Ahoy Park is looking like a rookie of the year at this point. Great offense and defense. So we're going to be going to the top of the second here. So still scoreless, 1 hit each for the Rays and the White Sox. Dylan Cease back up on the mound. And looks like the leadoff man's going to be third baseman Yandy Diaz. He's supporting a 211 average. I'm sorry, G-Man Choi is back up leading off. I do apologize for that. And that is taken for a ball. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, 1-0. So G-Man Choi, you're looking to get ahead here. And the pitch, Cease looks in, and that is high and outside, 96-mile-an-hour fastball. So the count is 2-0. And Mark says he's absolutely entertaining. Thank you, Mark. And he has the game on Apple TV itself. Sound down, and your guys' voice is loud and clear in my ear. Nice. Thank you, Mark. And Steve says he's loving the broadcast as well. So thank you. And everybody, welcome in Matt Hollis from Another Hollis Build. How you doing, brother? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. So here we go. 2-1 count on Choi. And he swings it up, and it's popped up. And that one's going to be in the stands. That one's going to be in the stands, and that brings the count to 2-2. Grandal thought he had a beat on that one, but it just drifted foul over into the stands.
What's up, Hollis? How you doing, brother?
So looking at the injuries for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada's out with a oblique injury. Lance Lynn's out with a knee. Giolito's out with the abdomen injury. And there we go. Choi lined right to the second baseman, Gregory Garcia, for the first out. I thought that might have got over Garcia's head, but he had a beat on it. He was at the edge of the grass in right field. So that's going to be one down. So the next batter for the Tampa Bay Rays is going to be Yandy Diaz, playing third base, supporting a 211 average. Hollis, thank you so much for coming in. Great seeing you, my friend. Good talking to you earlier. And here we go, Yandy Diaz. And Cease looks in. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be fouled off right down the heart of the plate. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. The count is 0-2. So Dylan Cease is really out there, Dylan. So if you have any Cease autographs, you might want to hang on to those as well. Yeah. Or have any rookie cards. And here we go. There's the pitch, and that is outside. 86-mile-an-hour changeup. That brings the count to 1-2. Looks like John's man Arenado might be MVP. And that one's fouled off. Or, I'm sorry, hit to shallow right field. And Andre Vaughn's there for the White Sox to smother that one up. So that's going to be 2 down. Now, Andrew Vaughn is having a really good season as well. He's batting .353 with 2 home runs. But we'll get to that. But right fielder, Andrew Vaughn with the play. Very nice. So here we go. Top of the second, 2 outs. Josh Lowe is going to be the batter, right fielder for Tampa Bay. He's supporting a 143 average, and he looks at ball 1. Cease looks in. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be fouled off, 96-mile-an-hour fastball on the inside. Cease is definitely throwing that four-seamer a lot today. He's up to 26 pitches so far. The count is at 1-1. Cease looks in. And that one's in the dirt. That's 85-mile-an-hour changeup for a ball. That's going to be 2-1.
I'm not liking Apple TV.
And that is chopped down to the first baseline. And Jose Abreu scoops it up. A real easy play for him there. Steps on first, and that is the final out of the top of the second. So we're going to be going to the bottom of the second here. Looks like the leadoff man for the White Sox is going to be Eloy Jimenez. And Lawkins says, did someone send Brandon a flamethrower so he can get rid of all that snow? Yeah, he definitely needs it, man. He got like 2 foot of snow out there. And Big Ray says, thank goodness I took the chance on the Cease RPAs when they were down last year. Yeah, definitely, Big Ray. Might be a good investment for you. And by the way, if you guys haven't already seen it, go check out another Hollis build. He opened 3 hanger boxes yesterday of Series 1. He did pull a sick, super short print of Fernando Tatis Jr. If you missed it, you got to go back and check it out and check out his reaction. It was awesome. So another Hollis build, definitely go check him out. And Grade Worthy, I hope you're having a great day, man. Thank you so much for coming back and checking us out. So I will be going through the chat here as we go along the game. If you guys have any comments or anything, just post them in the chat.
I mean, it was a great short print of an average player who decided to ride a motorcycle and break his hand. That's what I'm saying.
He's trying to be a professional Harley rider like myself, so I don't think it worked out for him too well. But, he's going to be like a trampoline. He's just going to bounce back here soon. So we look forward to seeing Tatis come back here soon. Can't wait for it. And Lockin says, man, I never get anything good out of hangers. Neither do I, Lockin. I don't have any luck when it comes to hangers. But Hollis has had all the luck this year with hangers. He pulled the Trout. What's that card, John?
Home field advantage.
The home field advantage, yeah, that was a sick card.
I wouldn't say a hater as much as I am, somebody who doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle. That's all.
But here we go. Rasmussen's back up, and we have Eloy up, and that is in there for strike 1, bottom of the zone, 91-mile-an-hour fastball. So Cease is, Rasmussen's definitely changing up the speed on his fastball today.
Yeah, he is. Now I'm a little less behind you. I'm like maybe 4 seconds behind you, so that's not bad now.
All right, awesome. The count's 0-1. And the pitch? That one's going to be low and outside. That's going to be 1-1 to Eloy. That was an off-speed pitch by Rasmussen. And here we go. Rasmussen's looking in. And the pitch, that's a 96-mile-an-hour fastball on the inside for a ball.
I agree, Adam. That's what it was.
2-1. So here in the bottom of the second, no outs. And here we go, the pitch. And Eloy puts that one in play. That's going to be going to Franco over to G-Man Choi for the first out. And Franco, I don't know if how many of you guys are watching the game, but he is all bundled up today. He's got his long sleeves on and wearing the face mask. All you can see is his eyes. So he's definitely bundled up out there today. I'm sure Franco don't like the cold weather. And it looks like most of the fans out there is bundled up as well with blankets and jackets on. It is 47 degrees currently out in Chicago.
Play baseball like that.
And here we go. The batter's going to be Gavin Sheets, DH. And he swings at an inside fastball at 96. That's going to be 0-1. And if you guys didn't know, Larry Sheets is Gavin's father. So like father, like son, like playing baseball. He has a 1.00 average. And that, he chops it down the first baseline. And that is going to be called foul. It rolls off the baseline. So the count's going to be 0-2. G-Man Choi was right there, but it rolled foul. And John is back with us.
Hit the wrong button.
No worries, brother. Welcome back. And here we go. 0-2 to Gavin Sheets. Here's Rasmussen. He's looking in. Here's a pitch. And that is a laser to right field, and that's going to stay fair. And that is going to be a ground rule double as it bounced off the top of the wall. So Gavin Sheets with a hit. Nice. So he was definitely due for a hit down the right field line and bounces off the top of the wall for a ground rule double. Oh, it bounced out. It bounced out and then bounced right back in off of the steps in right field. So next we're going to have Leary Garcia, second baseman, looking to put up some numbers. And here we go. Second time today that the White Sox has had somebody in scoring position, so let's see if they can capitalize. And Garcia takes a hack at that one, 92-mile-an-hour fastball, low in the zone. So that's going to be 0-1. And Leary Garcia right now is 0-17. Had 17 at bats, no hits, so he's due. Here's the pitch. And that is high and inside, 91-mile-an-hour fastball taken for a ball. That's going to be 1-1.
How Apple puts on there their out possibility, 60% on base. It tells you down the lower left corner, right corner, like their percentage of getting on base or putting out.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah. That's a good stat to have down there. And Rasmussen's looking in, and that one is swung on and missed. 85-mile-an-hour changeup down in the bottom of the zone. Counts 1-2. Bottom of the second, one out. Gavin Sheets is on second base. Counts 1-2. Rasmussen's looking in to get the call, to get the sign. And here's the pitch. And that is 86 mile an hour. That is a foul tip. So that's going to be 1-2. The count remains 1-2. So here we go. I know catcher Francisco Mejia is keeping a sharp eye there on Sheets to make sure you don't try to steal. And the pitch, it's a ground ball. Back to Franco. And that is out. But G-Man Choi goes down. He looks like he is on the ground. Looks like Mejia got his foot stepped on.
That's what it looked like.
And the training staff comes out. Wander Franco with a quick bang play there. But it looks like Garcia may have stepped on his foot. And yeah, he caught the back heel of Choi, and Choi immediately goes down, so that's going to hurt. Oh, man. That definitely looks like it's going to hurt.
At least he wasn't stepped on. It was like kind of kicked with the left foot.
And I don't know if you've seen that play, John, or seen the replay, but Wander pretty much jumped in front of I'm sorry, excuse me, I can't talk. He literally jumped in front of Brandon Lau to get that ball, so he's definitely wanting to be in the spotlight there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Wander, with the bang play, he must just had the beat on it the whole time. But Brandon Lau is kind of like, what the heck?
Well, Troy's going to stay in. That was just, I think it was just the
Troy,
initial shock of being kicked to the back of the heel like that.
Oh man, that's going to be sore tomorrow. It's probably going to be bruised up.
We'll have to see how it affects him when he comes to bat.
I'd like to welcome What Truth in the house. How you doing, my man? And here we go. We have Andrew Vaughn up to bat. And that is in there for a strike with the off-speed pitch. Bottom of the second, 2 outs.
That was right down the middle, too.
That was. And Vaughn supporting a .353 average with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Counts 0-1. Rasmussen looks in. And that is a fastball outside for ball 1. That's going to even up the count at 1-1. Now, Rasmussen not looking too bad out there today. He's up to 26 pitches in the bottom of the second. So here we go. Rasmussen's looking in. And that is swung on and missed. Another changeup down in the zone, or at the bottom of the zone. So that's going to bring the count to 1-2. Man, that ball was really deceiving there, John. It dropped on that changeup. It really dropped down. It looked like it was going to be in the strike zone, but it kind of just dropped off.
It did.
So that was a nasty pitch right there by Rasmussen. And here we go with the pitch. And that one gets underway, and it looks like the White Sox is going to score on the wild pitch. So there you go. Gavin Sheets comes in to score. And that's going to bring the score 1-0 White Sox. And Mejia just couldn't smother that one. So that is going to score a run. And Mejia, I know, wanted that one back because he had a chance to smother it. He just couldn't get it.
Yeah,
so here we go. And Andrew Vaughn strikes out, but the White Sox did get a run on the wild pitch. So there we go. The White Sox won, and Tampa Bay Rays nothing.
Give a few rundown here. We have the Marlins beating the Phillies 4-0 in the top of the 4th. Yankees on top of the Orioles, 1-0 in the top of the 3rd. Also in the top of the 3rd, Blue Jays over the Athletics 2-0. Top of the 3rd, Giants leading the Guardians 1-0. Angels and Rangers and Tigers and Royals are warming up. And Nationals are still ahead 3-2, but Key Bryant just got a double. And Vogelbach, I believe, is he up? I believe. Got 2 outs. Gamble was up, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Ben Gamble.
So that is a wrap-up of the games that are going on. I can't believe the Marlins are beating the Phillies.
I know. They beat them yesterday 4-3. And, the Marlins, man, I'm telling you, the Marlins could be one of those sleeper teams. I was saying that last night. They could definitely be one of the sleeper teams, to make it into the playoffs this year. I guess we'll have to.
12 teams in the playoffs this year?
Yeah. So I guess we'll have to see what happens, man. And, my as you know, my Redlegs is disappointing me this year. They dropped to the end of 5th place in the Central. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's not looking good for the Redlegs.
Good thing is it's still early.
It is early. I'm not going to give up on my team. I'll always be a Reds fan.
It's kind of like me being a Washington Commanders, Redskins, whatever you want to call them. fan. It's like you get all these good players, and it's let's just give them away.
So here we go. Dylan Cease back on. And that is going to be Manny Margot up the bat. Designated hitter, 278 average, 3 RBIs.
I want one of those bases, man.
Yeah, that base is sweet. Jackie Robinson Day base. And that is in there for a called strike with the changeup right down the heart of the plate. Margot just takes a look at that one. That evens the count at 1-1.
Total, they have the total runs scored tonight, live odds. Over 70, over 7 is plus 120, and under was minus 120.
Yeah, 5 places in the Central, and we are last, Steve. And the wind's starting to pick up a little bit out there. The count is at 1-2. Margot couldn't check a swing, and that one is fouled off. 83 mile an hour off speed at the top of the zone. Count still 1-2. Dylan Cease in the top of the third has 32 pitches so far. No outs. So let's see if Tampa Bay can answer here with a run. And Margot pops that one up, and it looks like Garcia's got a beat on it, second baseman, and that is going to be the first out. Closes it up in his glove. And here we go. That is swung on and fouled. That's 84 mile an hour changeup in there. And the batter is Kevin Kiermaier, center fielder for the Rays. Here's the pitch. And did he check his swing? He did not. That's going to be 0-2. That was a close one there. Oh, no. He definitely went around. So the count is 0-2. And did he check his swing? He did not. So that's going to strike him out. So Dylan Cease working quick and, making fast work here in the top of the third. 2 down. And Hollis says he just saw Steve's comment, and the Sports Kings are fun to open once. So I'm a big fan of Sports Kings myself. So here we go. Here's the pitch. And that is out or inside fastball, 96 mile an hour. And Mejia didn't like that one too much, staring right back at Cease on that one because that was pretty inside. But Mejia supports a 417 average. And that is in there, 95 mile an hour fastball for a strike. So the count is 1-1. And yeah, that was a close one, Big Ray, on that call. He just couldn't hold up. And that is in there for a called strike. 80 mile an hour changeup on the inside. Counts 1-2.
Tampa Bay started out so hot, too, in the season, beginning of the season.
Yes, they did. But the good thing is, John, we're only on top of the third. They still got plenty of time. But I'm telling you what, Dylan Cease making quick work of these Tampa Bay Rays out there.
Yes,
and that one was fouled off on top of the zone, so the count remains 1-2. Yeah, you guys be sure to go check out Steve's video. He opened up a blaster of Sports Kings yesterday. And that is a swing and a miss. Dylan Cease. Wow. He is out there raking today, and that's the middle of the third inning here. White Sox 1, Tampa Bay nothing. And Dylan Cease is really Dylan out there today, John.
Yes, he is.
He is looking like he is in playoff form already. That was a nasty pitch, Mark. And he locked him up.
Wish I would have had him on my fantasy. But,
Yeah, no doubt. So it looks like for the White Sox, whenever we get back here from commercial break, Jake Berger is going to be up to bat, third baseman. He has a 3.08 average and 2 RBIs. So, John, if you don't mind, take over for a couple minutes here. I'm going to step away and get a drink.
all right. Y'all don't want to hear me, but we'll talk anyway. No updates on the scores. What's up, Jay Thompson? How you doing, buddy? Hollis, you should be in here with us. It'd be fun. If you're still in the chat. That is. We'd love to have you. So what is everybody up to tonight besides watching us? Night shifts are the worst, Jay. I understand. Oh, yeah.
And I'm back, John.
Just in time.
And we had a first pitch swing, and that's going to be a home run for Jake Berger. He just absolutely obliterated that ball into the left field seats. Wow, John. I mean, he just completely crushed that one.
I think that's going to be it for their pitcher.
Yeah, Rasmussen, man, really just left that one over the plate. And the distance on that one was 430 feet from Jake Berger. So, wow, that was absolutely crushed. Wow. That's all I can say about that one.
Oh, you're cooking dinner? I offered Hollis to jump in if he was available.
Okay, yeah. If you want to jump in, Hollis, at any point, man, feel free. And he's going to be cooking some rosemary steak tips, asparagus, and brown rice. You're making my mouth water, man. Wow, that sounds good. So here we go. White Sox 2, Rays nothing. And Tim Anderson looks in, and that is fouled down the left field line. Counts 0-2. Tim Anderson with a single in the right field his last time. Jake Berger is sweating in the dugout, jogging around the bases. Here's the pitch. And Anderson gets into one here. 84-mile-an-hour changeup. Back goes Kiermaier at the warning track, and that one is caught. Wow, Tim Anderson sent that one on a ride. And Kiermaier was right at the warning track to glove that one. So that's one down in the bottom of the third.
It's like they're taking all his high, fast, and high change-ups out to the edge of the park.
Yes, they are, man. He really sent that one on a ride. It looked like it was going to be gone. But it just a little bit. A little bit more on that one. He would have had it. Luis Robert up to bat now for the second time.
He crushed one to just about the warning track last time at bat.
Yes, he did. And that one is fouled down the left field line for 0-1 count on Robert. And here we go. Rasmussen looks in. And that is a drive to center field again. And Kiermaier on the warning track has it. But, man, right pretty much in the same spot that Anderson sent it. So that ball is really carrying out there. That's going to be 2 down. Now, we are in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. Rasmussen has 35 pitches. If you missed it, Jake Berger led off this inning, bottom half of the inning, with a home run into the left field seats. And Robert really wanted that one back.
He got just a little bit under it.
And Jose Abreu looks in for ball 1. That was low and outside. And that one's in there for a strike. That was a changeup in there at 89. So Rasmussen still changing up the speed pretty well on his pitches there. That was the count is 1-1. That was a nasty breaking ball in there. And that one is high and inside, 96 miles an hour. So the count becomes 2-1. And In the Flesh says, though, does Tampa have this game? So far, 2-0, but it's still early. And that one was low and outside for a ball. That's 3-1. So we're in the bottom of the third, with 2 outs. Counts 3-1. Rasmussen looks in. Here's the pitch. And Abreu drives this one to center field. And Kiermaier has it. So 3 straight fly outs to Kiermaier, and that's going to close out the inning. But the White Sox get a run. Jake Berger with a home run. So that was awesome, man. Jake Berger's a rookie this year, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so we got a pretty good rookie class this year so far shaping up.
Yeah. And the Nationals scored another run. They're up 4-2.
So that's Nelly Cruz today with his second RBI, right?
Yeah. He grounded out to
So there you
third.
go.
And
That was a really good. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, John.
Mitch Keller has been replaced by Anthony Benda.
Benda. Okay.
Whatever his name is. With
I'll tell
Josh
you what.
Bell up.
Nelly Cruz was a really good pickup for you guys.
And he's in the right position, DH. That's where he needs to be.
Yes, he is, and Nelly Cruz is going to be a Hall of Famer.
They're all saying. I'm be interesting to see if we keep him for another year or not.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. We'll see what kind of season he has, but so far, looking pretty good out there. And Nelly Cruz has 3 RBIs today. All right, thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah,
and
they're the wrong person.
And Mark says Cruz is definitely going to the Hall. Yes, he is.
Got Josh Bell up. Got Soto on second. Bell is 1 for 1. He's batting at .333. We're in the top of the 4th of this game. Let me check the other games. Anything else has changed?
So check out this, John. In the top of the 5th, Miami's leading Philly 4-0 now.
Yep, I see
and
that.
The Yankees are leading the Orioles in top of the 4th, 1-0. Toronto is leading Oakland 2-0. And I do believe Jason said that Vladdy had a home run earlier, so we'll definitely be looking at on that here in a bit. San Francisco 1-0 over the Guardians. And in this game, we're 2-0 Chicago White Sox. And Dylan Cease is back on the mound for us here. And that is in there for a called strike on Brandon Lau. So we are back. So Cease is seeing this lineup for the second time around.
So, Freddie? Freddie said Nelson won't be because of roids. They suspended him for them.
And that one is fouled straight back. 85-mile-an-hour changeup over the plate. Counts 0-2 on Brandon Lau. And Tony La Russa just pacing around the dugout. I'm sure he's really proud of his team right now. And here we go. Cease looks in. And that one is fouled down the right field line. Couldn't stay fair. The count is 0-2. And Big Ray said he's starting to miss his Josh Bell autograph ball. He says, I gave it away for a fundraiser, but it went to a good home with Crafty up in Ohio. Definitely, Crafty's a good dude. So I'm sure he's treasuring that ball, Mark. And the pitch. And that one is fouled back into the stands. 97-mile-an-hour fastball up top. Dylan Cease is at 45 pitches in top of the fourth, and it seems like he is in cruise control here. Still early in the game. And that is in there for a called strike. 80-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch at the bottom of the zone. And Dylan Cease with another strikeout, and that is going to be the first out of the fourth. So I'll tell you what, Dylan Cease, I can tell you this, John, that he has a nasty, nasty curveball.
He does. He's pitching really good. It'd be interesting to see if they keep him in much longer. I think they might let him go. They might do the 80 pitches and pull him too. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know what they're going to do. So yeah, we're at 47 pitches right now. 36 of those for strikes and 11 balls. And that one is in to right field by Rosarena. Or I'm sorry, Franco. Jesus. I'm getting lost here. So Franco, second time around, and he has a hit each time.
He is 2 for 2 tonight.
2 for 2. I don't know why I said a Rosarena. Oh. All right, Wander Franco, and that's his fifth 2-hit game of this season. So Franco showing off his bat skills. All right, so one down, top of the fourth. And that one was in the dirt, 77-mile-an-hour. Up to bat is Rosarena. Rosarena right now, 185 average. So he's definitely looking for a big hit here to see if he can score Wander. Wander's leading off the first pretty well. And that one is hit down the left field line for a foul. That one looked like it might have stayed fair, John, but it rolled out.
Yep, a little bit.
So
that was teasing him.
Yes, it was. The count is 1-1.
No freaking catch the ball and toss it into the fence knowing it's not going to go there to the kid.
So Grandal caught Franco Stillen his last time. So we'll see what happens here. Franco leading off first. And the pitch. And that is inside for a ball. So that brings the count to 2-1 on a Rosarena. Now, I will tell you this. Soxs does not want to leave anything over the plate for Randy because Randy has a ton of power, as we all know. You know, we've seen him in the playoffs and seen him in his rookie year. He has a ton of power, so they don't want to leave anything over the plate for him. So here we go. And that one was right down the heart of the plate. I know Randy wants that one back, but it's fouled off for 2-2 count. And Wander Franco last year, longest on-base streaks of all time. Wander Franco had 43, so he leads that. His streak is 43 in the 2021 season. And that was players age 20 or younger. But, man, that is awesome to add to his milestones. And C's keeping a close eye on Wander Franco. And here we go. And that is fouled off. 98-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the zone.
And you can tell Franco wants to take off, but I think he's a little gun shy from getting gunned down last time.
Yeah, he's definitely in. Grandal's one of those catchers that's really tough to run on because Grandal's been in the game long enough to know. So let's see what happens here. 2-2 is the count. And Randy really wanted to lead off on that one, and that one is safe. Wow, he's safe at first, but he got Franco at second. Wow. That was a really good pitch, though.
Yeah.
Berger threw on to second to get Franco, and couldn't get to double play.
I don't know if Franco fell there or if he stutter stepped.
Right, Big Ray? Ray said, what is up with the 80s mustache that Soxs is sporting? Hey, I like it. Maybe it's his good luck charm there, Mark.
He's trying to get the Eckersley look.
G-Man Choi up to bat. And the throw over to first. And a Rosarena gets back to the bag in time. So here we go. G-Man Choi, 529 average. His second time around seeing Soxs. And, that was a really close pitch, but he called a ball. That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball that looked like it just caught the corner of the plate. But Choi got the call on that one, so the count's 1-0. And here we go. That is at the top of the zone in there with a changeup. 80 mile an hour, and that's going to be a called strike on G-Man Choi. That evens the count at 1-1. And Fred asked, what is Yasmani Grandal's pop time? And Mark answers, he usually goes for a root beer after the game, Fred. Oh, that good answer there, Big Ray. That's funny. And that is in there for a ball. Wow. A 97-mile-an-hour heat up top. The count is 2-1. So we got 13 watching, guys. So do me a favor and be sure to hit that like button for us. We do have 13 likes, but if you're in and out here, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps us out. All right. So 2-1 on G-Man. here's the pitch. And that one is fouled off. And it looks like Rosarena's ready to steal. He really took off on that one, but he goes back to first. Man, he took off big time on that pitch. Wow. So that evens the count at 2-2. And here we go. Here's the pitch. He's looking in. And that is outside. Wow. G-Man didn't offer at that one. 97 mile an hour outside of the zone. And that's 3-2. Wow. G-Man, I'll tell you what, he's got a pretty good eye out there because that's probably not easy to lay off of. That was a pretty close pitch.
I agree, yeah. I don't think I would have been able to.
Yeah, I wouldn't been able to lay off that one. Now it's a 3-2 count. Here we go. And he walks him. I think that is the first walk today by Dylan Cease. That was an 86 mile an hour changeup in the dirt. So we got runners at first and second, top of the fourth to 2 outs. Now, Cease is up to 60 pitches now. In my opinion, John, I would say they let Cease go to 80 or 90 pitches today, depending on if he doesn't give up anything.
So, if he gives up a run in this inning, I think they give him maybe one more inning, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that. But we'll see what happens. Cease looking for a ground ball or a pop-up here. Now we have Yandy Diaz up with a 200 average. And that's in there for a ball. Okay. The way I was looking at that, it looked like it was going to – but that one dropped off.
Big time.
So that's an 85 mile an hour off-speed pitch, bottom of the zone. So that's 1-0. Cease looks in. And that one is fouled off. 87 mile an hour. Just caught the corner of the plate on the outside, but that's going to be 1-1. And here we go. Here's the pitch. Oh, and Rosarena took second, and the throw was a little high from Grandal on that one. Wasn't sure if he got in there or not, but that he holds him at second, or he didn't steal it. I'm sorry, but he holds him there. Rosarena looking to steal third is what I meant to say.
That was a good turnaround.
That was a good turnaround. Rosarena very quick. Here we go. And that is in there for a called strike. 96 mile an hour fastball on the inside corner of the plate. Counts 1-2. And by the way, they did ask a trivia question during the game. It was Jackie Robinson. What was his career batting average? And Mark says the answer is 311. So one heck of a career for Mr. Robinson. By the way, guys, if you missed it out today, it is Jackie Robinson Day. Also, it is Good Friday, so happy Good Friday to everyone here. But we are saluting Jackie Robinson today. 75th year anniversary of his debut. So we got 15 watching, guys. Like I said before, please make sure you hit the like button for me and John. We truly appreciate it. This is our third game we've called, John, in the past 3 days. So we're doing pretty dang good, buddy. So here we are, top of the fourth. Counts 1-2 on Yandy.
With 2 on.
And did he go? Oh, he held up on that one. So that's going to even the count at 2-2. Man, that was another hard pitch to hold up on. And LaRussa looks on as Cease is just trying to get out of this inning.
I think they're going to yank him. I don't know why. I just have a feeling.
And that is popped out. And first baseman Jose Abreu goes out in foul territory to grab that one. So that's going to end the inning. Or we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth. That ends the top of the fourth. And Cease is still dealing out there. He left 2 men on base.
Yeah. We got an update out of Philly. I think they're in Philly, I believe. Marlins are up 6-2 or 6-0. Sorry. In the bottom of the 5th with a man on first and third. And the Angels are up 1-0 on the Rangers. The Giants are 5-1 over the Guardians.
Nice. Thank you for that update, John.
And a late starting game. Sorry, I just saw this. Cardinals are up 2-0 on the Brew Crew.
All right, the Cards are up. Nice. Yeah, I didn't even look at it that way. That was awesome. That's awesome way to look at it, Hollis. And Hollis also says, John, that we are doing a great job and we're doing great. So we really appreciate that.
We do.
Some kind words coming from one of the best channels on YouTube, another Hollis build. If you guys haven't checked him out.
Whoa. One of the best average channels out there. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, man. Now, come on,
just because I love him so much. I hope you feel the love there, Hollis. I hope you feel the love.
The Nats scored again, Kenny Weaver said. They are now up 5-2.
Lane Thomas doubled in Escobar. I believe it was Escobar that was on base.
So, guys, I did want to let you know I'm really excited here. John's coming to the Pittsburgh area tomorrow, so him and I is going to be able to me and him is going to be able to meet up with each other tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get to go to the game. We'll see. And I can't wait, John. Still excited about it.
Me either. And if it's televised, people, you might see me and the beauty on TV because we're on the first base side out by left field there, or right field, wherever they call it, depending on how you look at the field.
And here we go. Oh, Rasmussen way up high for a ball.
I'm surprised they still have him in there.
Yeah, he's still
only throwing 41 pitches, so
he's still in there. And Grandal's at bat. And the count is 1-1. Now, Yasmani Grandal, he has a 188 average with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. He has he's 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out in the first. Here we go. And that one is a ground ball right to Choi, and Choi steps on first base for the first out.
Well, it doesn't look like that's bothering him where he got kicked in the heel.
No, he's out there moving around good. He's probably just going to be bruised up tomorrow, I'd imagine. And Braden asked, who are we cheering for, John? Are you cheering for either one of these teams?
If I had to choose one, it would have to be the Rays just because of my fantasy league. But
there you go.
Really.
And Braden, myself, I am I'm more cheering for the players than I am anything. I'd like to see Wander get his first home run. And that one was right up the middle, but that's the second baseman on the Choi for the second out. But, yeah, I would like to see Wander Franco get his first home run, but I'd also like to see Lou Bob smack a home run or two. And he's come close, but we'll see what happens. So here we go. We have Gavin Sheets up to bat. And that is low. Low changeup. And earlier, Sheets scored on a wild pitch, but he is 1 for 1 with a double in the second. Counts 1-0. And that is outside with the off-speed pitch for ball 2. 2-0. And Rasmussen, his pitch count is up to 46. So he's hanging right in there. Hey, Chuck Dupree, welcome, buddy. How you doing tonight?
What's up, Chuck? How you doing, brother?
The count is 2-1 on Gavin Sheets. Bottom of the 4, 2 outs. And that was just right there on the border of the strike zone. But Sheets gets the call. It was a ball. So that brings the count to 3-1. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Rasmussen. And that one is in there for a call strike. Sheets really took a hack at that one. Bottom of the zone, 90 mile an hour. And Chuck says he is doing well today. His Soxs are winning. Yeah, man. Jake Berger, he really, really got into that one, Chuck, for that home run. And Gavin Sheets scored earlier on a wild pitch. So that's where we're at right now. 2-0 White Sox. Bottom of the 4th. The count runs full. So let's see what Rasmussen's going to throw him. Rasmussen looking to get him to chase. And that one is hit on the ground, but that's going to be foul down the right field line. Count is still full. Guys, please do us a favor and be sure to hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please give John and I both a sub. We'd really appreciate it.
Yes. Subscribe to everybody in here if you haven't already.
And that one is popped up behind the booth, right in front of the booth. 91 mile an hour fastball on top of the zone. Count is full. So Sheets giving Rasmussen a good battle here, John.
A little bit. The 3-2 count, no one on, 2 outs.
Rasmussen looks in. Here's a pitch. And that one is popped up. And it looks like, and he fell to his knees to get that one. That was going to be second baseman Brandon Lau. And that's going to end the inning, guys. The White Sox 2, Tampa Bay nothing. White Sox with 3 hits, and the Rays with 2.
And I just want to give an update. I did make a mistake on that Giants game. It was not 5-1. It was 1-0. They are now up 2-0. As well as the Angels are up 2-0. And Cardinals are up 4-0 on the Brew Crew. That's the only updates we have.
All right. Thank you for the updates, John. John's been helping me co-host these past 3 games. I truly appreciate him, and we're definitely doing awesome, I think, and we'll be calling a lot more games in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and good point there. Let me pop that up there. And good point there, Kenny. The Rays, both hits are by Wander Franco, so good point. And Franco, man, he's really seeing the ball. He really gets out in front.
He does.
He's
due.
And if you got to look, really both hits tonight from Franco was basically right in the same spot, right in the right field.
So I'm surprised they're not putting the shift on for him.
I'm surprised too. Well, the first one he hit was on the borderline between right and center, but it was still right in the same area. But Wonder's probably one of those type of players because he is a good hitter. If they put the shift on him out there, he's just going to hit it to left field. So
that's true. Opposite field, why not?
Yeah, opposite field, why not? So we got 18 watching this right now. So guys, please be sure to hit that like button for us. We really appreciate it. Helps out the channel big time. And Josh Lowe is going to be leading off here for the Rays. And Soxs is back out there.
Wow. Well, he didn't give up a run, so I guess.
And that one is in the dirt, 78 mile an hour. So its count's going to be 1-0. We're in the top of the fifth. No outs. And Soxs is looking pretty good out there. He's at 67 pitches right now. And that is in there for a called strike. Comes back with the off-speed pitch at 83 miles an hour. Count is 1-1.
Thank you for that info, Lockin. Appreciate it.
Oh, nice, Lockin. Nice. I might be able to try to pick up a box of that. And that was a called strike up in the zone, 95 mile an hour, right at the top of the zone. What blows my mind is Dylan Cease, man. He puts a lot of those pitches, John, right up in top of the zone like that. And, he just – that fastball's nasty. Four-seamer.
Yeah, it's –
and that one was in the dirt. Grandal was able to block it. So the count becomes 2-2. And here we go. And he swung on that one. And that was a foul tip. And he's going to throw it down the first. And that is the first out. And he is retired. So next up, we got designated hitter. Can't talk today. Manny Margot. He has 3 RBIs on the season. Margot's a dangerous base runner as well, John. So if he can get on, look for him to try to steal.
Oh, yeah.
And that is outside for ball one. 85 mile an hour. Top of the fifth, 1 out. And that one is up the middle. That's going to be a hit right into fielder's choice there. It looks like it bounced off of Anderson's glove. And wow, Frankie Lindor today hit an absolute bomb.
Yeah,
it was like that was in the third deck. Vladdy also getting into one there, and that is in the first deck of Rogers Center there. And Ohtani right into the bullpen of Texas. So there's you some updates on that today. So here you go. We got Kiermaier up to bat. And 1 on first, 1 out. And Kiermaier bounces that one. And and he gets Margot. That was a bouncer right back to Cease. He throws the second to get Margot. But Kiermaier is safe at first. So we got 2 outs. And Kiermaier's on first, top of the 5th inning here. That was a nice comebacker to Cease.
Yeah, it was.
But I tell you what, Kiermaier can run pretty well. So they didn't have a throw over to first. So here we go. We have Mejia up to bat, and that is foul down the right field line. Count is 0-1 on Francisco Mejia. Now he's batting a .385. So here we go. What's the chances if he gets if Cease can get out of this one early? What do you think the chances of seeing him in the 6th is going to be, John?
I don't know. He's at 76.
And that one's fouled back. So 0-2 is the count. 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
They're starting to connect a little more with his pitches.
Yeah, he's really looking sharp out there. So here we go. Cease looks in. And a swing and a miss. And Mejia goes down on strikes. And that is going to be that's going to take us to the middle of the 5th. So Dylan Cease is still Dylan. White Sox 2, Tampa Bay nothing. So we knew Cease was going to pitch well when we were talking about it today, John, in the pregame. But man, he's really using his arsenal of pitches very well today.
Yeah, and I like to see that. That's what you like to see. If he has an arsenal and not just stick with 2 or 3 pitches.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll tell you what, the White Sox right now, I mean, they're looking good, and just wait till some of their players start coming back from injury. You know, you get Giolito back in that rotation. Giolito is one of my favorite guys also to watch, but you get him in there, it's going to be. I don't know, man. The White Sox are definitely, as of right now, I'm saying this, but they're definitely going to be in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
But also in the same turn, I can also see Tampa Bay. You know, once Tampa Bay everybody starts getting hot. You know, I could also see them in the playoffs as well. So we're going to be watching these 2 teams all season long.
I definitely think you're going to see. I think both these teams in the playoffs. How far they go, I don't know.
And Braden says, thank you guys for doing this again. And Braden, you're more than welcome. Really appreciate you being here. And Chuck says, Cease is an absolute beast. He definitely is. And the White Sox got a gem out of him for sure.
Yes, they did.
And yeah, this has been a really fun game to call, man. Both of these teams are really exciting. So I think that's the reason me and John decided to pick this one today, because both of these teams are really going to be exciting to watch throughout the season. Let's just hope everybody can stay healthy on both sides.
There you go.
And here we go for the Sox. And that is going to be a first pitch strike here to Garcia.
Both starting pitchers are still in.
And Leary Garcia still hitless for the season. And Rasmussen gets that one in there for a called strike. 94 mile an hour on top of the zone. So that's going to bring the count to 0-2. We are in the bottom of the fifth. Rasmussen has 54 pitches. So really, if you look at it, his pitch count's actually really, really well right now.
Yeah, it's lower than Cease's, which is odd.
Yes, it is. And that one was way high. So that's going to be taken for a ball. Count is 1-2 on Leary Garcia. So here we go. Rasmussen looks in. Here's the pitch. And that one is fouled off. That was right down the heart of the plate. 84 mile an hour off-speed pitch. Count is 1-2. Chuck, I'm going to try to call these games as often as I can. Also, and that is a hit down the left field line. And Garcia gets his first hit of the season, and it's going to be a stand-up double. Wow, there you go, Garcia. Congratulations, my friend. He was definitely due. And Eloy and Tim Anderson at the top of the dugout bowing to him. So he's definitely excited. Big smile on his face out there. So Rasmussen gives up a double to Leary Garcia. And he's definitely relieved John to get his first hit.
Oh, yeah. Now is red. Does the pitcher stay in now?
But anyway, to answer your question, Chuck, back to it. I'm going to try to call these games as much as I can. I want to do one for every team this year. I'll call them as often as I can. Also, I'm going to be going back to doing breaks and some other things on my channel as well. And that one is grounded to second baseman Brandon Lau, and throw on the first to Choi, and Vaughn's going to be out. So that's the first out of the fifth. And this is going to bring up Jake Berger. Now, Berger's 1 for 1, putting the ball in the left field seats at the first pitch he sees earlier. 107 mile an hour exit velocity, John, with the distance on that at 430 feet. So, I mean, he absolutely smoked it.
See if we can do it again.
So the Rays is having first mound visit with Rasmussen. So the pitching coach out there telling him to settle down and see if he can get out of this inning. But I'm not sure if the White Sox score here that we'll see Rasmussen back in the sixth.
This is true.
Hey, thank you, Chuck. I miss being around, and it's good to be back. Good to be back in the swing of things. Definitely going to have a lot of content coming up on the channel. But I do like calling these games. This is very fun. Love baseball. Also, I'm going to see how I feel tonight. I was telling John about this earlier. I may get on and call the Dodgers and Reds late game. Depending on what time this game ends, don't know if I'll be able to catch the start of that game. But we'll see. If so, I'll let you guys know toward the end of this stream. We're going to see how long this game goes. It is 8:46 p.m. here on the East Coast. Jake Berger swings at that one. That was an 83 mile an hour off speed at the bottom of the zone. So that is 0-1 count. So we had a bottom of the fifth, 1 out.
No, Braden, we do not have a sponsor.
And Berger gets into another one, and that is right in front of right fielder Josh Lowe. And that's going to score another run, John.
Yes, it is.
So the White Sox, 3-0. And you got to believe that Rasmussen, he's not going to be in there very much longer.
And they might yank him now.
So let's see what they decide to do. So the White Sox 3, Tampa Bay 0. Bottom of the fifth, 1 out with Berger on first base. And that one is inside and low for ball 1. So Tim Anderson up to bat. He is 1 for 2 tonight with a single and a stolen base. 474 average for Tim. And that one is low and outside. Right on top of the dish, 91-mile-an-hour fastball. So that's going to be 2-0. So here we go. Tim Anderson. And that one is ball 3 outside. So he don't want to give Anderson anything over the plate. I understand that, but also at the same point, he probably doesn't want to walk him either. So let's see what happens. And there's a pitch. And that one is grounded foul down the left field line. So that brings the count to 3-1. And Hollis says, "Come on, Burger, put some sauce on it."
Put some of that hot sauce on it.
And here we go. Rasmussen looks in. And Anderson gets into this one. Pops it out to center field. But Kiermaier's going to have it. Kiermaier's had a busy night out there, John. He's been catching all these.
All to him.
They've been hitting, pretty much everyone's going to Kiermaier out there. I'm sure he's getting worn out. But that brings up Luis Robert, and that is 2 outs, 1 on first, and we are in the bottom of the 5th.
Josh Bell just grounded left and got 2 more runs, 7-2 Nationals.
Nice. So Josh Bell having a great night out there.
Yeah, he is.
And that one was swung on. And that's going to allow Berger to advance to second. So it's been a really tough night for Mejia behind the dish. He couldn't get to that one. It bounced off of Mejia's arm guard and rolled down toward the dugout. So tough night there for Mejia behind the dish.
Yeah.
0-1's the count. And that one's fouled away by Luis Robert. That was 83 mile an hour down in the zone. So the count is 0-2. Rasmussen looks in. And that one is swung on and missed. 84 mile an hour changeup right at the corner of the plate. So that's going to retire the White Sox, but the White Sox get another run. So it looks like we're going to be going to the top of the 6th, John.
We all know what that means.
And guys, if you guys missed it earlier during our pregame, John is going to do a giveaway. So, John, I'm gonna bring you up on the full screen here, my friend, and you tell everybody how they can win this prize and what it is.
Oh, I'm gonna have you up. Well, let's just show the prize first. It is the black version of Welcome to the Show, Luis Robert. It is numbered 74 of 299. I don't know if you'll be able to see the number or not. Not real clear, but it is one of the numbered black cards of Lou Bob. Just going to pick a number between 1 and 100. The closest will get that card. If you hit it right on, I will also throw in a Wander Franco rookie card from Series 1.
Wow, what a prize to honor this game. Thank you so much, John, for that. And guys, like he was saying, you guys put in the chat a number between 1 and 100, and the one that gets closest or guesses it on the dot will win the prize.
Yep.
And a Wander Franco rookie card. Wow, John, that's awesome.
And, of course, Kenny and Big Ray got to come with the same number.
So I got Kenny coming in first with 42.
Yep. Big Ray's got to pick another number.
So you got, okay, he picks 24.
I know there's more than 4 people watching. Come on, people. Number between 1 and 100.
I like that number 88, Matt. I like that number a lot. Just because it was the year I was born.
I guess I am a little bit older than you then. Really? I'm going to get 4 people that want to win this prize? Really?
Get your guesses in, guys. You get your guesses in. We only have another minute or so.
Braden 30.
And Kenny said that was the year he graduated. So Dylan Cease, we're in the top of 6 here. Dylan Cease back out, John.
That's surprising.
And that one was high for ball 1. 1-0 is the count on Brandon Lau.
We'll give us another minute for people who are in here. I don't know how many we have watching, but pick a number between 1 and 100.
And that is ball 2. You just let me know, John, whenever the timer's up, and that is 3 straight misses for Cease. That's ball 3. 94 mile an hour outside
I got
the
you,
zone.
Brandon. Don't worry. 16 watching. I have 5 people that guessed. Wow. And that is for a Lou Bob Welcome to the Show Black, numbered out of 299.
And that is in there for a strike. 3-1. 3-1 count.
Got about 30 seconds left.
And Brandon Lau chased that one, so the count is 3-2. And shot by Cameron. The reason that happened is during the first inning, Wander Franco was threw out at second during Choi's at bat, so he got the lead off. He got to lead off to second. That's probably the reason they have him down as one at bat.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to 8:56. I'm at 8:55. Should be almost ready to change here.
Hey, no problem. Thank you so much, and be sure you're subscribed to us, Shot by Cameron. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate you joining today's game. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead, buddy.
We're going to call it right there. We're going to end it right there.
All right. So what was the number?
The number was good old Will Clark and Juan Soto's number 22. And I believe, if I'm correct, Mark Big Ray with 24 is going to win the Lou Bob.
Yep, Mark
out of 299.
I'm showing Mark on the screen there with 24 was the guess.
Yep.
Braden, you were so close, my man.
Yes, you were.
We appreciate it. But don't worry, guys. Like I was telling John, I'm gonna be giving away prizes myself. I'm going on a trip here soon, so I'm gonna be able to pick up some prizes to give away. And John's always in a giving mood. So
you just cut me right now.
All right. So, and Luis Robert back to get that one. And that is 1 down. So Wander actually flied out on that one.
He was trying to go for that home run.
Yeah, he was. So we are in top of the 6th, 1 out, 1 runner on first. Cease is now at 87 pitches. So I'd imagine if he can't get out of this inning, I don't know what's going to happen yet, but I don't think we'll see him in the 7th for sure.
Yeah. He's not as in control of his pitches as he was.
So 1-0 to Rosarena. And he went on that one, says the first base umpire. So that brings the count to 1-1. Hard to hold up on that one, Randy. And congratulations on the prize, Mark. That's going to be some awesome stuff to add to your collection.
Yes, Mark. I will get that out as soon as I can to you, Mark.
And Randy fouls that one off down the left field line. So that brings the count to 1-2. And Wander Franco, he was born in Benai, Dominican Republic. He signed with the Rays at 16, entering the MLB as the number 1 prospect in 2020 and 2021. And he wins another battle. Cease wins another battle against Rosarena there and strikes him out. 2 down. So Dylan Cease definitely is a beast.
Yeah, he is. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
I know one thing. Ray Charles didn't definitely see that one coming.
No.
So they are actually taking Dylan Cease out. So they're not going to let him try to get the 3rd out. But Dylan Cease has nothing to be ashamed about in this start. And he tips his hat to the crowd. And good job out there today, Dylan. What a pitching performance, John. I'm really, really excited to see that one.
You know, Wander's from the Dominican Republic, but you don't see him down there riding motorcycles and falling off of them. I wonder why.
Now, you wouldn't be talking about that shortstop that plays for San Diego, would you?
No. I would never, say that.
Okay. I didn't think so.
No. Although it was nice of him to send Hollis that card with part of his cast on it. I don't know if you saw that video, but
I didn't see that one.
is it not that extreme or not that stupid? I don't know which one to go with there.
Hey, John, take over here just for a minute. I'll be right back.
I will do so the best I can. They don't call me a color commentator for nothing. The best in the league. Now, I think if Wander comes back, they'll put him in the outfield. Or not Wander, but Fernando. They'll put him in the outfield first and then bring him back into short, just like they did when he hurt himself last time. A little accident prone. You know I love you, Hollis. Wouldn't do it if I didn't. Because you'd be doing the same thing if it was freaking Soto being out with that. You know that. Don't act like you wouldn't. I know better. Let's see if I can hear what Franco was saying. I can barely understand what he's saying. I got Franco mic'd up.
Yeah, he was breaking up pretty bad. I don't know if that's because he was running or the wind. G-Man Choi up to bat. Ooh, and that was high and tight. Almost got him. So the count is 0-1. And Aaron Bummer's in the pitch. What a bummer. No, I'm just kidding. His ERA is 7.71. He's pitched in 3 games. Pitched 2.1 innings with 4 hits. Has 7 strikeouts and 2 walks. And he missed with that one in top of the zone. So that's going to bring the count to 2-0.
Choi still with that 5.29 average.
Yeah, Choi's leading the team. And here we go. Pitch. And that is in there for a strike. Fastball on the outside corner. Right, literally, it just went right across the corner of the plate. 2-1's account. So Dylan Cease today, 5 innings pitched, 5.2 innings pitched. He only gave up 3 hits today. And he was at, 91 or 92 pitches, John, and
yeah,
not a bad day.
No.
Ooh. And that ball, I don't know if you just seen the replay of that. That ball looked like it hit Choi right on the arm pad there, but it's 2-2. Choi was even asking about it.
They showed the replay. It looked like it might have.
And he almost hit Choi again with that pitch. I don't know what's going on with Bummer here, but count is 3-2.
Come on, Rosengardner.
Good thing about it is G-Man Choi's a pretty big boy, so I think he could take a hit.
Yeah. He'd be all right.
But I'm sure it don't feel good.
No.
3-2's the count. Here's the pitch. And that one has popped out to center field. And Robert couldn't come up with that one. It looked like he had it in his glove.
Oh.
But Choi is safe at second with the double. And Tampa Bay scores a run.
Yep.
So there we go. Choi with an RBI there. So that's definitely going to help him on the error by Robert. Looked like Robert had it in his glove, but it bounced off the wall and rolled back to the warning track. So Tampa Bay gets a run here.
Steve is still put the inning running along the bottom along with the score.
What's that?
He wants to know, is it possible to get the inning number running along the bottom also?
Yes, I can. I will do that. No problem. Thank you for that. Like I said, I'm looking for ways to improve this broadcast, guys. So any little thing like that.
Make it 3-2.
And that is 3-2.
Base hit by,
Thank you, John, for that.
I don't know who batted after Choi. I can't remember, but well, there's my score. I said it was going to be 3-2 if it stays that way.
So there we go. The Rays trying to answer back here. And there you go. And like I said, any way to improve my channel, little things like that, guys, let me know. And yeah, I don't mind putting the inning number at all down there. So thank you.
We just hope you're happy, Steve. We don't want you to be mad or anything, you know. We still love you, Steve.
So runner on second, 2 outs. So I think they should have left Dylan Cease in there to let him finish out the inning. What do you say?
Kind of thinking so. Dylan didn't look too happy in the dugout.
And that one is called for a ball. Inside. Bottom of the zone. And this is Mike Zunino. He has 1 hit at 14 at-bats, 1 RBI.
So we're not going to see what's his name next inning. Rasmusso or whatever you call him.
Rasmussen, or sorry. Yeah, Rasmussen. Yeah, I was right. I was like, Steve corrected me enough times on that whenever I was doing my breaks for me to know his name, Rasmussen. So
LaRusse, you think you pulled Cease a little too soon?
And that one is downstairs for a ball. That's 2-1. It's going to be the count on Mike Zunino. And according to the StatCast here, his strikeout possibility is 20.7.
Not bad.
No, not bad. And that one is swung on and missed. 94-mile-an-hour fastball just outside. So that evens the count at 2-2. So here we go. See what Bummer comes up with on this one. And that is outside. Ball 3. So that runs the count full.
All I'm saying, he's been a real bummer of a pitcher this inning. Giving up 2 runs.
And it looks like Margot is on deck. If we get that far. And Zunino gets into that one to center field, but Robert has that one. So that is going to be the final out of the top of the 6th. And the Rays score 2 runs. And Bummer's definitely upset with himself, shaking his head as he walks toward the dugout.
Let's see if I got any score updates here. Yes, I do. We had the Phillies losing to the Marlins in the top of the 7th, 7-0. Top of the 7th, Yankees up 1-0. Bottom of the 6th, Blue Jays 2, Athletics 1. Giants are up 2-0 on the Guardians in the top of the 7th. Angels end of the 3rd, 2-1 over Texas. No score for the Tigers and Kansas City. And Cardinals, top of the 3rd, up 6-0 on the Brew Crew. And the Cubbies are up 1-0 at the top of the 2nd.
Very nice, man. And thank you for that update, John.
Yeah, Hollis, could you please not plug your own channel here? We don't agree with that. Sorry. You must be live in the stream with us in order to do that. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
Oh, everybody here, you're welcome to plug your channel. He's just kidding. But you guys be sure to check out another Hollis build and also Steve Rodmacher. Definitely check out both of the channels. Very awesome guys. And Steve posts a video almost every day. So does Hollis. So definitely check them out.
Well, see, I don't mind that you plug your channel, but don't call it a shameless plug. That's all I'm saying. Just say I'm plugging my channel here. Come check me out. See, now Steve's got it right. Here's my interesting channel. I like that. And let me tell you, Steve's channel can be very interesting at times, especially with his brother's Takeover Tuesdays.
So tomorrow, looking ahead for the second game in this series, going to have Corey Kluber on the mound for the Rays and Michael Kopech for the White Sox. Now, Corey Kluber has a 0/0 record with 4.2 innings pitched, 0.0 ERA, 5 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Now, Kopech has 4 innings pitched. He has a 2.25 ERA, and with 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. So it should be another good pitching matchup here.
Yeah.
Now, as you guys know, the White Sox right now sits at 4-2, and they're first in the American League Central. Also, the Rays, they are 4-3 right now, and they're second in the American League East. So go ahead, John. I apologize.
I was just going to say, Matt, you know I care about you too.
So we have Jason Adam on the mound for Tampa Bay. And we got Jose Abreu up to bat, and he looks at a ball. So that brings the count to 2-0. And that one is fouled off. 95-mile-an-hour fastball on top of the zone. Count is 2-1.
Yes, we know, Steve. Thank you.
So we are in a close game here.
Believe me.
We are in a close game here, guys. White Sox 3, Tampa Bay 2. We are in the bottom of the 6th. And that one's in there for a called strike, 2-2.
Yeah, please smash that like button as you're on your way in or out the door.
And here we go. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And wow, he ties up Abreu on that one. And that is a fastball down in the inside corner of the zone. That's going to be the first out. And Lawkin says he sees 17 likes, and we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Or 17 people watching, that is. And 17 likes. So here we go. One out. And that is way outside. And we have Grandal at bat. Counts 1-0 on Grandal. And that one is fouled back at 94 mile an hour. So that evens the count at 1-1. And the Yasmani Grandal out probability, according to her stat tracker, is 72%. And that is outside and low for Grandal. So that is a 2-1 count. And welcome in No D or DI, and need the White Sox to win. There you go. And a sweet and a drive into right field. That's going to – oh, wow, what a catch. What a catch by the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He dived for that one, and that's going to retire Grandal. I thought that was going to drop John for a base hit.
It looked like it. He just turned the glove just right to be able to catch that.
What a play by Josh Lowe. I think the wind carried that one a little bit. That ball really carried out there.
That did. That looked like it should have dropped a little sooner.
And Noah says he has bets on the White Sox. So far, you're in good shape. 3-2 White Sox. And if you haven't, Noah, please hit the like button for me and make sure you're subscribed to my channel, Redbeard Breaks, and also to Beast and the Beauty Breaks. Make sure you're subbed to us both. I'd really appreciate it. And up to bat is Eloy Manez. The count is 0-1. And Eloy swings at that one outside of the zone, 0-2. And Noah is from Spain. Wow, nice. Thank you very much.
Yes, welcome. We appreciate it.
Yeah, welcome. We really appreciate it. That's awesome. Probably your first viewer we've ever had from Spain, so welcome.
There you go.
And that is a swing and a miss by Eloy.
Wow, he
And
really went outside for that one.
yes,
Wow.
he did. And we are even at 5 hits apiece for this game. But the score, White Sox 3, the Rays 2. And looks like we are headed into the stretch, John.
We are. Let's see. Any updates that I have? Doesn't look like it. Well, it's tied up in the bottom of the seventh over at New York and Baltimore 1-1. Blue Jays are up 3-1. Royals are up 1-0. And the Astros are warming up. That's about it for the updates there for everybody.
All right, John. If you don't mind, I'm going to let you take over one more time. I'm going to stretch myself, and I got to let the pup out. So I will be right back.
You're ready.
Thank you very much, John.
No D, no die. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I do. I think the Rays are going to come back and win this. How'd the dinner turn out there, Mr. Hollis? Or are you still cooking it? Yeah, I think they did too. Cooking the asparagus. There you go. It is 9:19 p.m. here on the East Coast, no die. I'm a little behind his thing, so I'm going to try to do this. So if I'm a little behind, I apologize. Pitch was inside, 93 mile an hour. Let's see who is up to bat. Looks like maybe a Rosarina. I could be wrong though, folks. Like I said, and there's a base hit to the left field. Margot, okay, thank you, Log. I appreciate it. I said I don't have the stats like he does up. I have the one for my game, the Nationals game up. Pitch outside, 93 mile an hour. Kevin Kiermaier up. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and hit into a fielder's choice. Wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 92 mile an hour sinker.
All righty, Mr. Beast, we are back.
Oh, well, we have Margot who hit got a base hit up the left field side, and Kiermaier is up.
All right,
0-2
Kiermaier.
count.
And he fouls that one off. Still 0-2. So it looks like they let Bummer come back out, huh?
Yep. They want to see if they can get the game tied up. Why not?
All right. So Bummer looks in. Here's He throws over to first base. Margot back with no problem. Now, Margot is wearing that nice sliding glove. So he is definitely a threat to steal second. So we'll keep an eye on him here. The count is 0-2 to Kiermaier. And he throws back over again, trying to hold Margot on first. Here we go. Bummer looks in. He's waiting on a sign here. And Kiermaier reaches way out there for that one, but he swings and misses. So that's going to be one out. Wow, Kiermaier. I can't believe he reached for that one. Nice breaking ball, though, by Bummer to try to get him to chase.
I think he almost threw the bat out there to try to hit it.
No, he says, who you want to win? Well, like I said, I'm more interested in the players. I would like to see Wander Franco get his first home run, but at the same time, I'd also like to see Lou Bob and Margot still second, and he's safe by a mile with the offline throw.
Nice backup, though.
It was a nice backup. Baseman. The count is 1-0, but also in the same turn, though, I would like to see Luis Robert hit a home run as well. If I had to pick, it'd probably be the White Sox. But that was a very nice jump for Manny Margot right there. And he had 13 stolen bases last season. And this is his first of the 2022 season.
He timed that just right.
Yes, he did. That was right down the middle. And that evens the count at 1-1 for Francisco Mejia. He is, for this season, he's 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. And that one is fouled off. So that brings the count to 1-2 for Mejia. Now, I want to say, John, I'm not sure if you know, but I think Mejia started off in the Guardians organization. I do want to say, I may be incorrect, but I think he started off with the Guardians.
Might have. Larkin is probably going to let you know.
Oh, I know he will. He's a book of knowledge. And we appreciate having guys like Larkin and Freddie and Mark and Steve and everybody is knowledgeable, a lot more knowledgeable than we are about baseball. But
all right, Matt, you have a go, and maybe I'll catch you on IG if you're on there for a little bit before I go to bed. But
you have a good one, Matt. And that one is fouled off. So the count stays at 1-2. And the count is 1-2. Bummer is looking in. And he steps back off to look at Margot. And Bummer's taking a long look in.
Yeah, he is.
And here we go. And that one is swung on and missed. And that is 2 down. So we're on top of the 7th. The score is 3-2. White Sox. And Bummer looking a lot better this inning than he did when he came in for relief. When he come in to replace Dylan Cease.
Oh, yeah.
He's at 24 pitches right now. Manny Margot still on second. 2 outs. Here's the first pitch of Brandon Lau. And that was a check swing, but he popped it up to Jake Berger. And that is going to be the 3rd out. So Bummer looked pretty good that inning.
Yes, he did.
Coming up for the White Sox, Gavin Sheets is going to be leading off the bottom of the 7th. So, got any new updates, John, on our scores?
Actually, that's what I was going to do here. The Guardians have scored a run in the bottom of the 7th. The Rangers have come back in the bottom of the 4th to take the lead 3-2 against the Angels. And the Cubbies have scored another run in the top of the 3rd to make it 3-0. And the Phillies have scored a run in the top of the 8th, making it 7-1.
Nice. All right. Nice update. Thank you, John.
Yep. And in my game, we have Soto, who got walked, with Nelson Cruz up to bat with 2 outs and 2 strikes. He's actually got a full count. Full count. This game stays the right score, I'll get the good. I called it 3-2. Wanted it to be reversed, but hey, it was less than 6 runs. It was going to be close.
Nice. So, according to Baseball Reference, I was just curious, John. We were talking about Francisco Mejia. Now he was born in the same city as Wander Franco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was something I didn't know. And let's see what else we can find out about him here. So yeah, he did start off in the Cleveland organization. So there you go. April 15th, 1997 is when they retired Jackie Robinson's number. So that's crazy. And here's some more information on Jackie. He broke the MLB color barrier, as we were saying before. 7-time All-Star selection, 1947 National League Rookie of the Year, and a 1949 National League MVP and batting champion. So very beautiful career there for Jackie.
Yeah.
And that is swung on and missed by Gavin Sheets. So that brings the count to 0-1. So here we go. Brooks Raley on pitching. Pitched in 58 games with Houston last year. 2-3, 4.78 ERA with 65 strikeouts. The count is 2-1 to Gavin Sheets. According to the stat tracker, his reach base probability is 13.2. And he hits that one to center field, but Kiermaier is there again. So Kiermaier been very busy out there tonight getting these fly balls.
Him.
So we are in the bottom of the 7th. One out, nobody on base. Garcia on the ground, back to Diaz. and to Choi, and that is the second out. So making quick work of the Soxs in the bottom of the seventh. Five pitches with 2 outs.
This guy's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. And Andrew
Not
Vaughn
sure.
up to bat.
Not sure if
I'm
he'll
sorry.
be back in the 8th, but we shall see.
And that is in there for a called strike. 90 mile an hour. Now, Andrew Vaughn is batting a .316 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, so definitely a big threat here. 0-1's the count. And time is called by the pitcher. Well, it looks like they're playing the shift out there, John, to left field or to the left side.
Yeah, they are this time, yeah. I know he's going to try to go to the right, I'm sure.
And that was a 1-1, or the count is 1-1. That was a ball in the dirt. Here's the pitch. And that is inside off the plate for ball 2. Count becomes 2-1. Bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. Still the same score, 3-2. White Sox leading. And that one's high and outside off the plate for ball 3. Now there has been 6 retired straight, John, from the Rays pitching.
It's a good thing.
And 3-1 pitch here. And that is called for a strike with the changeup just touching the corner of the plate there. And the pitch. And that one's fouled off. That was right at the bottom of the zone. Fouled off to the left side. Count runs full. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. Oh, that is a foul tip. Everybody started going toward the dugout. But that is a foul tip. So.
But did he catch it in his glove? That's what it looked like to me.
I think it was a foul tip right in the glove. Let's take a look here.
Because that'd be an out then. Should have been.
Oh, it skips off the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
So Andrew Vaughn's still hanging in there with a 3-2 count. Wow. And ground ball. Oh, and that was misfielded. So that. Wow. It looked just like a routine play there to me, but Vaughn's down to first base. And we're going to have a pinch runner coming in for Vaughn, and let's see who it's going to be.
Wow, they're taking Vaughn out of the game?
Maybe they're going to – I don't know who's going to pinch run for Vaughn.
Didn't get
Man, the chat's being awful quiet out there. How you guys doing? I haven't seen nothing come through in a while. You guys all right?
We still have people watching.
And that one swung on and missed. Counts 0-1. Berger's back up. Now Berger is 2-2 for tonight. And that one is swung on and missed by Berger. So That brings the count to 0-2. Now, Berger has had a really good night. Like I was saying, he has a home run and a single. And Jason said he's opening some mail. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. And there we go. It gets away from him. And Engel takes off, and he's going to steal second, or he's going to take second. And Mejia has just had a tough night, man.
Yeah, he wishes he could have that one back.
Yeah, he had it in his glove, but then it just kind of bounced out and rolled toward the third base dugout. So a rough night for Mejia behind the dish. So Engel's leading off second. Here's a pitch to Berger, and that one's fouled off. So the count's still 1-2. Nice. Tommy said he's got us on in the big, in the big, and he's grinding away. Nice, Tommy. I'm sure you are, man.
Tommy, I'd ask if the Nationals were in your break still, but I'm pretty sure they're not.
And Steve Rademacher says he opened mail also today from John and another John.
Probably from me and his brother, I bet.
I would imagine. And that one is in the dirt. Mejia got to that one pretty quickly. He bounced off of his chest protector over behind Berger. So the count is 2-2. So Engel did not advance. He's still at second base. And Berger swing and a miss. So there you go. That's going to put the seventh to rest. Base runner is stranded on second. And due up, Wander Mania.
I hope he hits a home run.
That would be awesome to call, man. I hope he does too.
We got a couple updates for you. Bottom of the seventh, Jays are up 4-1 on Athletics. And the Rangers in the top of the fifth are up 6-2 on the Angels. And that's the updates for now. And Braves and Padres are getting ready to start, along with the Astros and Mariners. Yeah, I was thinking getting in there, Tommy, getting the Nationals, and just forgot about it. But it's all good. I wouldn't be able to watch it anyway because I'll be at the game. But I do hope you have a great stream. I'll try to get in at least to hit a like for you while I'm at the game. I know Jimmy's going to get some boxes of Dunross to a break. I'm going to get at least probably 2 boxes of Dunross for a break and 1 for myself. So that'll be the end of the month, obviously. Yeah, I'll stop in.
Yeah, I am sorry about that, John. The wife texted me. I was
all good.
I'm definitely looking forward to the Donruss release. They have some new inserts in there, and what I'm going to do is maybe a couple days before the release, I'm going to do a live stream. You're more than welcome to join me, and Hollis or anybody else in here that would like to join me, and we're going to take a look at the checklist this year. We'll give you a little preview of what's to come for Donruss, and really excited about
it. Tommy, no, I haven't. It just still shows as a April release, but I highly doubt it. Same goes for the Garbage Pail Kids Series 4 Chrome. they're supposed to be out on the 27th for those. The Topps Chrome Platinum anniversary, whatever that is, has not added a date anywhere. I've looked on Blowout and all that, and nothing. But you are going to get 2021 Big League on 420 this year.
And that was fouled off by Franco for 0-1. So, yeah, finally getting Big League, huh?
That's what it says, 420. It's last year's product, but what the hell?
And now Kendall Graveman is pitching for the White Sox. And that is down in the zone, taken for a ball. Count remains 1-1, or the count goes to 1-1. And that was off the plate a little bit, but Graveman gets the call, so that's going to be second strike. Counts 1-2. And no, he says, how much time is left till the end? Well, we're in the top of the 8th, so we still got another inning to play. And a line drive for Franco, but that's caught by second baseman Garcia. But I'm sorry. Actually, Tim Anderson shifted over to get that one. Garcia was playing a little bit toward right field, so Anderson shifted over to catch that one. All right. And that one's inside for a ball to Randy. Count is 1-1. And this one is fouled back. And that brings the count to 1-2. Graveman has 7 pitches so far. 1 out, top of the 8th. The White Sox still leading 3-2.
Tommy, what I see for the Platinum is they're saying May.
And Graveman locks him up. And that is the second out of the inning.
Wow. And Hollis, if you're listening, you're not going to like this. But Garbage Pail just got pushed back to May 25th.
May 25th on the GPK.
Yep. Was supposed to be the end of this month, and now it's till next month. Something tells me they're just pushing for that to sit back.
Tommy, if you don't mind telling everybody, what are you breaking tomorrow? If you don't mind putting it in the chat. And Griffey had 3 cards in Donruss last year with all the variants. It was like 150 cards. Wow. And that one's in there for a strike to G-Man Choi. 0-1. And that is in there for a strike right down the heart of the plate, fastball. Count is 0-2 on G-Man Choi. You know what? I really expected more out of G-Man Choi this game since he is leading the team.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would think.
So let's see what he does here. And that is in top of the zone. He was walking toward the dugout. He thought he had it. It should have been a strike, but G-Man Choi got the call on that one. 1-2. And G-Man was looking back at the umpire, nodding his head because he knew that was a strike.
Yeah.
And that was a sinker in there by Graveman at 96 mile an hour on the top half of the zone there. So, and that one is fouled off by Choi. Count still 1-2.
And Tommy, looking it up, it looks like the Chrome Platinum anniversary, they're saying May 25th as well. But again, you never know with these companies anymore. They could say that and end up having it out the end of this month. Who knows?
So Tommy is saying he's doing a 2022 mixer. He's just about full. Series 1 Jumbo Hobby Box. Blaster of opening day. Blaster and a hobby box of opening day plus a blaster. All right. And he says, I'm streaming starting at noon and we'll have stuff happening all day.
How much are the spots, Tommy?
Can't wait to see it, Tommy. And I'll definitely pop in tomorrow. And Choi's still hanging in there. The count's 2-2. That ball was in the dirt. So Graveman's looking in for the signal. And Graveman taking a long look in. And 2-2, and Choi swings at a ball way down in the zone, almost in the dirt. So that's gonna do it for the top of the 8th. Tied at 6 hits apiece. But the White Sox 3, the Rays 2. So now we're seeing the bullpen. Both of these bullpens are looking pretty dang good, John.
Yeah. Let's see if we have any updates to say out here. The only one that I see, well, there's two. You have the Angels have tied it up with the Rangers in the top of the 5th, 6-6. And the Cardinals are now bottom of the 5th, up 8-0 on the Brew Crew.
Nice. Thank you for those updates.
Tommy, what's it cost for a spot in your break if you want to put that out there? Celtic Pride, how you doing? It's 5 boxes. 3 series 1 boxes, a jumbo, a hobby, and a blaster, and 2 opening day boxes, hobby and blaster. 15 for 1, 25 for 2, 5 teams left. I will shoot you an email after this, Tommy. Maybe I'll get a couple in there. I mean, like I said, I won't be able to be there the whole time, but hey, pop in here and there.
So, yeah, Keith says the Angels intentionally walked Corey Seager. Haven't seen anything like that since Barry Bonds. But, and I called this last night because I know Ohtani hasn't been pitching that well, but I did call that I think he's going to have just as many home runs this year as he did last year. So, Ohtani has 2 home runs, and he's came alive today with the bat. So, Ohtani.
He's not going to have another, year like he did last year. No, but that was just an incredible year last year for him.
And here we go, guys. I'm sorry,
it's a final in Pittsburgh. Nationals win 7-2.
Nice win for the Nats. They needed that one after yesterday's loss.
Freedy gets the win. Keller gets the loss. So I can end that one.
And Keith says Torkelson also just homered.
Well, I will check that out here in a minute and let you all know.
And Locken
Yep.
says Otani will most likely get hurt if he keeps doing both. So we got Matt Whistler on for Tampa Bay pitching, 2.45 ERA, and that is in there for a called strike.
Tigers up 2-1.
And we got Tim Anderson at the plate. And that one is swung on and missed by Anderson. That brings the count to 0-2. That was outside and got Anderson chasing on that one. 79-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. Now, Anderson this season has a 4.50 average, and he's 1 for 3 tonight with a single and a stolen base. And that is swung on and missed. Whistler making quick work of Tim Anderson there in 3 pitches, 3 strikes. So that is the first out in the bottom of the 8th. And Franco's mic'd up. I heard him a little bit that time. He was excited. He's still breaking up. I don't know what's going on with his mic. Maybe it's where he's got the mask on. I don't know.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
And that one just misses for Luis Robert. Count is 1-0. So what were you saying, John, about Torkelson?
He did get the homer. It is 2-1 Tigers over the Royals in mid-7th.
And that one is right at the bottom of the zone for a strike. That was
yes, Celtic pride.
That was kind of a little low in the zone for a strike, but Luis Robert grounds it to Wander Franco on the Choi, and that's going to be out number 2. So Jose Abreu's up to bat, 200 average, 2 RBIs. And that one is in there for a ball, right at the bottom of the zone. 91-mile-an-hour fastball from Matt Whistler. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning, 2 outs. Score still the same. The White Sox 3, the Tampa Bay Rays 2. And that was a drive into center field. Kiermaier's back and catches it at the edge of the grass. And the White Sox go down in the bottom of the 8th. Kiermaier still having a busy night out there. Coming up for the Rays is going to be their last chance is Yandy Diaz, Brett Phillips, and Manny Margot.
So they're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance.
Let's see, any updates? Guardians scored a run in the top of the 9th. There's a manager's challenge. Sorry, bottom of the 7th, 4-1 there. Everything else is still the same. Who is due up for the Tampa Bay?
Let me see here.
What's up, Matt Midwest? How you doing?
Yandy Diaz, Brett Phillips, and Manny Margot.
So there's a shot there. We're streaming live right now, Braden. Jimmy might do the other game. I don't know. I will not be there because I got a 3.5, 4 hour drive tomorrow to go see the game. But he will be there. He might have somebody come in. Who knows? Hollis might jump in with him. You never know.
And here we go. We got Liam Hendricks coming on to try to close it out for the Soxs. Now, he was the reliever of the year last year. So far this year, he's played in 3 games, but he has a 9.00 ERA in 3 innings with 9 hits. So not started off too well this season, but he does have 7 strikeouts and no walks. So we'll see what happens. And here we go. Yandy Diaz up to bat. And that one is fouled off down the right field line. So the count becomes 1-1. So what's been your opinion of this game, John?
It's right where I expected. A real close game, 3-2. I was hoping to be Tampa, but whatever. Wander has had 2 or 3 hits in this game. Blue Bob's been a little off tonight, but he's had some good cracks at it. But Dylan Cease looked really good for those 7 innings.
Yes, he did. And that is in the dirt, so that's going to bring the count to 2-2. Liam Hendricks really wants to close this one out. So here we go. The long look in by Hendricks. Even count at 2-2, top of the 9th. And he steps off for a second here. Didn't like that. So there he goes. Gets the call. Here's the pitch. And ground ball off of Hendricks' back foot, but he gets it in time. He throws it on the first. 1 out. So he's walking that one off. So it hit him right on the back of the foot, looked like. And so, yeah, off of his back foot, but he turns around and picks it up quickly and throws on to Abreu for the first out. So that's okay. It probably stung him a little bit, but he's fine and he stays in.
Yeah,
Brett Phillips up to bat. And that one's gas in there at 98 miles an hour for a strike. Counts 0-1. And that one is popped up in the air to second base. Garcia's going to have it. And there he goes. Garcia backs up into Robert, but he has it. That's 2 down. I think this is the kind of outing that Liam Hendricks wanted here, trying to make quick work of the Rays. So the Rays' last chance is going to come down to Manny Margot with a 333 average with 3 RBIs. Tonight he's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a stolen base. So Manny Margot, the last chance here for the Rays. And that is right down the center of the plate with gas, 97 miles an hour for a called strike. 0-1. And that one is outside in the dirt. 90 mile an hour pitch there. And that's going to bring it to 1-1. And Keith says Hendricks is from Australia, so he has a great accent. Yeah, no doubt. You got to love the Australian accent.
Oh, yeah.
And there you go. That is fouled off. And the crowd is up and on their feet now as Hendricks is going to be looking for that last strike. And, man, I'll tell you what, the both bullpens has looked fantastic tonight, but you got to give it to the Soxs. Their bullpen's looking really well. So here we go. 1-2 count. Hendricks sets the deal here. And a swing and a miss. 98 mile an hour gas. Had him chasing. And this game belongs to the White Sox. 3-2. All right. So what a game for the White Sox. And I know the Tampa Bay Rays put up a fight, 6 hits apiece, but the White Sox come out on top 3-2 with no errors in the game. So awesome that was a fantastic game, John.
It was. And we do have another final of the Phillies losing 7-1 to the Mariners. And we have Blue Jays are winning top of the ninth 4-1. Giants are winning bottom of the ninth 4-1. Angels are up 7-6, top of the fifth. Cubbies are still up 3-2 in the bottom of the fourth. So the Rockies are trying to make a comeback, and the Mariners are up 1-0 on the Astros.
Nice. And Tommy asked, John, did you predict that game exactly?
I did say 3-2. I wanted it to be the Rays 3, White Sox 2, but I did pick the score 3-2, less than 6.
So yeah, good call on that one, John. And guys, thank you so much for being here. This was a really fun game to call. You still there, John? I may have lost John there. I'm not 100% sure, but this was a fun game to call. Like I said, the final of this game is going to be 3-2. All right, so we got John back. There you are.
I gotta get a new camera. This thing's having issues.
And Big Ray says, great call again. And we really appreciate it, Big Ray. So what I'm going to do now is after we wrap this thing up, I may be a little late, but I'm going to go over and call the Dodgers or the Reds at the Dodgers again. And I'm going to call that tonight. I don't have anything going on. So if you guys want to pop on over, I'll have another stream started here shortly. I know a lot of you probably don't want to stay up that late like we did last night, but if you do, I'll be over there. John, you're more than welcome to join me for a little bit if you want to join me for a couple innings. That's totally up to you, my friend. But
I might for a little bit.
I know you got a long drive tomorrow, so I don't want to put that stress on you.
I mean, you could. Well, you'd have to change the name of the stream, but
yeah, I had to start a new one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
No problem, Mark. And like I said, I don't know when I'll get it out to you. I might, hold it and add some more stuff to your stack, Mark. Because I don't.
So yeah,
one card just sucks to ship.
Yeah, and congratulations, Mark, on the giveaway win tonight. Like I said, when I go away on my trip next week, I'm going to get some giveaway items to be given away when we come back from our trip, and I'll be calling a few games. Hopefully next week I'll be able to get a few games called in. I'm really excited, but I'm also excited to get away for a few days. I've been working 12-hour shifts since the middle of December, so.
And Celtic Pride said you scheduled it for 10 a.m.
Oh, my goodness. I got to go back and change that real quick. Let me see if I can edit it here. I did change it. There we go. So I'm going to put the start time on that for me for 10:20. Like I said, I'll miss some of the first inning, but also it's going to give me time to stretch my legs and stuff for a couple minutes here. And I haven't even looked at the lineups yet. So, but I do want to get over there and call that game. We had a pretty good turnout for the Dodgers game last night. Maybe we'll get a few in tonight.
Yes, Braden, he's calling the Dodgers Reds.
Yeah, so I will be starting another live stream up, and but I hope you guys really enjoyed the game today. Like I said, I wanted to call something else besides the Reds game, but also I do love my Reds, so I'm going to go over and we're going to watch the Dodgers or the Reds take on the Dodgers again tonight. So see, maybe if we can squeak out a win. It depends who we got coming out of the bullpen, I guess. But we had a bullpen game last night, and the Angels game would have been fun to call. Yeah, I plan on calling a game for every team this season, Keith. So we're definitely going to get to the Angels, and hopefully Ohtani has a good game when I do call one. So I'm excited about that. And also after the All-Star break, we'll be looking for rookies to come up, and that's going to be fun. A lot of awesome baseball this season. It's already been a lot of awesome baseball so far.
Yeah,
and a lot to come. So I'm excited. Field of Dreams game, home run derby, we could call that. There's all kinds of stuff we can do. All-Star game.
That would be. I think the All-Star game we got to figure a way to do.
Yeah, we definitely have to figure out a way to do the All-Star game. All right, guys, but I'll tell you what, we're going to wrap this stream up, but we will be back shortly over to call the Reds at the Dodgers over at Dodger Stadium in Chavez Ravine. All right, John, I'll send you the link and everything, and we'll get set up ready to go, and we will see you guys shortly.
All right, brother, and we'll see you in a little bit then.
All right, brother. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yep, have a good one, fellas.